penis with a bladder?
Yeah.
I don't have the Whizzinator on.
Sure
I don't
you
have
don't.
Where do I have it?
You think it's ridiculous for us to think that you might try to beat a drug test? That you wouldn't pay Teddy for his urine or something?
Teddy's not.
I'm just saying, I'm giving you.
Teddy's urine is way too expensive.
You know a bunch of people. You throw money at everything.
Then we'll have a girl.
I don't know one person who doesn't do drugs or drink. Where am I getting urine from? No, I bought urine before you accused me of buying it.
Yes,
I did. But if you could go back to whatever those days are, I'm wearing a leather jacket and I have the urine in here in my breast
Are you
pocket.
serious?
Yeah. So if you look at the tape, it might be like.
You could see
You mean you were
urine?
carrying the urine with you because you thought we were going to do the
Yeah,
urine
he didn't
test?
know when the test was going to come.
You're officially the
my
funniest person I've ever met.
I came in here.
Meanwhile, you weren't even clean
came
when
in
you
here
said I'm going
about-
to take a urine test.
Yes, I was.
Then why would you buy urine?
No.
If it was the next day.
I was worried that stuff would show up. Okay, very worried.
Art.
Stuff that you take.
But I haven't done heroin since December 25th.
But we.
I haven't.
No, but we were giving you a drug test for everything.
I know. That's where I made a mistake. I should have made it just heroin.
Just heroin. I don't know if they make that test.
They do. You could just check for opiates.
Ignore coke or anything like this. So just
Yeah,
heroin.
you could.
Just
You
tell
could
us
see.
if there's heroin in
You
there.
could see specific stuff.
All right. Well, anyway, that's a very interesting revelation.
But I was always wondering about if the urine stayed.
Stayed good.
Because then the one guy said, you have a way to keep it warm because it can't be cold. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I would put it in a room with heat every.
Next to the boiler.
Did you really?
Listen, Howard, I'm crazy.
Oh,
but
my God.
I don't want, I want to keep my job here. It's very important to me.
But that wasn't a condition of keeping your
Yeah,
job.
it was just to go to rehab.
See, I had to say it, but that's how good of a person I am. I had to say it.
All right, let's go to Robin because
God,
that
I'm
sounds
sorry.
crazy.
Funny.
Yeah, no, but the urine got real dark as
Right,
the days
it
went
doesn't
on.
stay good.
And I was like, does this even look like fresh urine?
Right. Well,
There were flaws.
I am shocked to hear that they saved his urine, but there you go.
The samples are believed to contain traces of the previously undetectable designer steroid known as THG, or the Clear. It was called the Clear because it wasn't supposed to show up on tests. The New York Times reported last week that federal authorities had detected anabolic steroids in a urine sample linked to Bonds. However, it's unclear if that urine sample and the sample seized in the 2004 raid are the same.
Well, in interest to keep up with Artie on the show, I have a confession to make. In my jacket right now, I have a bottle of shit I carry with me.
What are you carrying that for?
I can't tell you exactly why.
Oh, and when Dr. Drew said the penis and cup thing, I had the urine on me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was going to take it out. If you guys made me do the test, I was going to take it out and put it on the table.
Oh, that's good.
I should have done that. Fuck.
Wow.
Well, we didn't test you.
You're really an addict.
No, Howard, I'm a dedicated worker.
Sorry.
Oh,
Who else? I'd break my ass. I'd break my ass. Ever since I was a fucking
You're in a dark place.
longshoreman.
Brother. You're in a dark place.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Yeah. You are.
But no, I'm okay. I'm okay, I think. Because if I can stay away from the hard shit, my life won't become chaotic.
but Artie, are you gonna drink?
Yes.
No, I haven't had a drink.
That's not true.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Okay, well, let's go penis and cup right now.
I have to watch.
I haven't. You ask anybody at my gigs, I'm totally sober. I'm fine.
Then why don't you take a real urine test?
Because the Subutex, I was afraid I couldn't stay off the Subutex long enough. And, every once in a while you might have a drink.
So you're saying there was no entertainment lawyer?
No,
Called you and said you
entertainment-
shouldn't take a urine test?
Yeah, he did call.
See, for once, at least I didn't get fooled about that.
No, he did call me,
Yeah.
the guy.
Sure.
4 in the morning.
But he told me the second book deal was up to 1.5.
Harry, that is
Does this surprise you?
No, nothing surprises me
Really?
anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore. But the only thing that Artie is the world's best liar.
That's crazy.
But although I wasn't buying into it, as soon as he said he didn't want to do it, I knew that there was something up. And when he got indignant about, what am I going to buy urine? But the fact that he had it on him in his pocket
He was
while he's
walking around with a bottle
while
of
he's
piss.
yelling at me for saying, it's great. I said he's officially the funniest person I know. That is fucking funny.
Now, you obviously can't believe anything now after
Oh, I
that.
stopped believing before, but this is. I think what he just said is actually one of the funniest things I've ever
You're
heard.
taking this pretty well.
No, it's funny.
Dude, so you're buying piss now?
Yeah, man, it's terrible. It's one step above buying shit.
Is that one of the low moments in your life? Buying urine?
No, the lowest moment in my life probably was, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Having dinner with DePace down at Point Pleasant with Scott and some of his kids. That was a low moment of my life. Drinking piss is second.
Let's have a moment with Steve Langford, who's really dedicated. He's a dedicated newsman. You gotta hand it to the guy. He takes his job seriously. Impressive. Go ahead. Let's hear what you got.
Is Eric the Midget's next public appearance soon to be a victim of this devastating economic crisis, or just a complete and total lack of interest in meeting the angry little guy? Eric's set to meet and greet his fans at a Sacramento Kings game February 27, but so far only 2 tickets for Eric's appearance have been sold, and the guy who bought those 2 lonely tickets, we are told, now wants his money back.
Is that true?
That's what we are told. A source in a position to know now telling Howard 100 News Eric the Midget's appearance is this close to being canceled.
Eric, I thought you said 200 people were going to be going to your appearance.
Well, Johnny hasn't bought the tickets yet. That's what the 200 to 400 tickets to be sold, they were going to be bought by Johnny.
Yeah, but I mean, if Johnny buys them, what's he going to do with them? I mean, that's how you're going to... So 200 people aren't buying tickets. It's just going to be Johnny Fratto bailing you out. You know, what do you have to say, Steve?
Well, Johnny told us yesterday there is 0.0 chance of him buying any tickets to this.
Really?
Yes.
Eric, Johnny's telling you news. He's not buying any tickets. How do you get that so wrong?
The shithead. I don't have it wrong.
Steve said...
He said to me that he would consider it. Eric, the loser. And if the team was better than they are, then maybe people would come see this meet and greet. Eric, the asshole. Maybe if I was doing it for the Lakers, which I've asked Johnny to set that up.
Yes, Gary.
Hey, if you go to Gary page 1, this is a funny piece of tape. So this whole thing starts out where Eric calls Johnny Fratto at like 2:30 in the morning to say, "Hey, you got to buy up all these tickets." It's in the left hand. It's in the left hand corner. Don't play the first one. That's just Eric going on and on.
Yeah.
But Johnny calls back. It's the funniest thing because you can hear the baby screaming and wailing. Johnny's like, "Don't ever fucking call here at 2:30 in the morning."
The second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric, how in the world do you wake me up at 2:30 in the morning? You want me to buy 200 tickets? What are you, nuts? If you call late like this again, I swear to God, I'm going to get a fucking screwdriver, and I'm going to come up there and I'm going to take you apart. But you don't call in the night, you fucked me up. I'm definitely going to get even with you now. All right.
What are you doing? The guy's a family man. You're calling him at 2:30 in the morning?
And bugging him about buying your tickets.
Eric, you can't be for real.
I am.
Why did you call him at 2:30 in the morning?
There's never been a problem with it in the past.
You know, if someone calls your house past 10 o'clock at night, they're fucking rude. 2:30 in the morning?
And when you have a baby.
Oh, my God. Well, he does. He has another baby. He has Eric the Midget.
Eric, shut up, Midget.
You're a baby.
Well, you don't make
not,
any
you
sense.
Jackass.
You don't call someone's house with your needs at 2:30 in the morning. It's a babyish thing. It's like behaving like a baby.
I mean, you're not even. It's not urgent to buy these tickets. You don't need to call him at 2:30 in the morning.
Eric, that's what you sound like.
It is urgent. I don't want this to be, another thing where no one shows up.
It's too late.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it says here, Eric the Midget's forehead looks huge today. Let me take a look at that. Put it up on screen, guys. Whoa!
What happened?
Eric, what's going on? I think combing your hair back that severe is a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a lot of forehead.
No one else fucking complain. Shut up.
No one else is honest with you. That's a lot of forehead.
And a lot of big blotch there, too.
Big, giant square blotch like that.
Shut up, you damn witch.
Like that that guy who ran Russia for a while?
That,
Big Weinstein?
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev, that dude.
Actually, it looks like a car peeled out on his forehead.
Yeah, like a tire track.
Like a tire track, kind of just when it takes off.
Eric, you're fucked.
And the
in every way.
the hair color that he's dyeing his hair, there's no real color like that.
He must have just done that.
That's a fresh.
There is.
That's a fresh dye job.
Yeah.
It's got to be. When did you dye your hair last?
Last Thursday at Frederico's.
Yeah.
So you're getting it done by someone now.
They did that at Frederico's?
Yes.
Wow. Did you say to Frederico there's no color like that?
There is color like that. It's in their fucking book, jackass.
Yeah, but we're talking about on humans.
Yeah, that's horse hair. That's almost clown red, actually.
Right.
I know a clown has hair like that.
I want Emmett Kelly red. I want to look like Bozo.
Is that what you told them?
Did you say you wanted to look like Emmett Kelly?
What?
Did you tell me you wanted to look like Bozo?
I look like Bozo. I want to join Barnum and Bailey.
Nah, it's a little too red, Eric. Trust me. You should go a little...
The way my hair color was when I was a kid.
You look like Heat Miser.
Yeah, but you're no kid.
I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. Sun. Da-da-da-da.
You're an adult male.
Yeah, you're Mr. Fat Ass. Shut up.
I'm Mr. 101.
What's going on with your forehead there with that big red square on it? I mean, I'm concerned. Is that psoriasis?
No, nothing's going on with it.
Yeah, okay. You're very red and blotchy.
But really, Eric, you know it's ridiculous to call Johnny to buy the tickets because that doesn't mean you're a success.
It looks like you walked into a freshly painted stop sign.
Why is it Johnny's responsibility to
you
Eric?
get yourself in these messes,
Eric,
and then he's supposed to
midget.
Yeah, it's
bail
out.
you out.
It's out in the public forum here that you're asking a friend to bail you out. So it would be more embarrassing than canceling.
And so Johnny will have to get 200 of his friends to show up.
Did you hear the guy who bought the 2 tickets for your appearance wants his money back?
I don't fucking think so.
Steve, how do you know that?
An extremely good source.
Hear that?
Oh, whatever, you Canadian jackass.
The truth hurts?
Not the truth.
You ain't phasing Langford.
Well, Johnny's not going to buy those tickets, not after Eric wakes him up at 2:30 in the morning. I know that. Johnny is
I don't know how
not.
Johnny's still friends with him. He's so abusive.
Johnny's a saint.
Johnny's a wonderful man, but I think he's at his wit's end.
I don't know. It sounds like he's done that with a screwdriver before to other people.
Hey, why does the guy who bought the 2 tickets want his money back? Maybe we could get to the bottom of the problem that way. Do you have any ideas, Steve?
I don't have the answer on that.
You didn't say to him, why do you want the money back?
We'll have to look into that.
All right, thank you.
He came to his senses?
Wouldn't he have a lot of time with Eric? I mean, if he's the only guy who shows up.
It'll be a night with Eric.
Yeah, I mean, he could have exclusive time with Eric, you know. And this is a guy who gets $40 for just a phone message, so it seems like it would be a good deal.
And Eric, there's nothing worse than doing an appearance where it's 1 or 2 like really obsessed lunatics who show up.
Which, by the way, visit my store at jfsc.tv/ETA.
By the way, you should know this. At my book signing over the weekend, someone asked me to sign a picture they bought off your website, Eric, and he like drew a bunch of cocks on your face and
really
the cocks that Eric's sucking and
oh my god,
yeah, it was really defaming it.
I don't think you're allowed to do that legally.
I think for another
throw
5...
a cock onto Eric's mouth.
Yeah, like big. It wasn't good art, but it was a cock clearly.
That doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, and it has the cock.
Eric, how do you feel?
It.
People are buying your picture and drawing cocks on your face.
That's not cool.
Right.
It looks better than the enormous red blotch on your face.
Actually,
yeah, you're just absolutely enormous. Period.
Actually, you should sell it like that. I'd buy a picture of Eric with a big cock in his mouth.
Oh, I'd pay an extra 20.
Yeah, Eric, maybe you ought to start drawing the cocks.
Thank you, Eric, and appreciate the phone call. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good luck getting some midget pussy this weekend.
What's he calling in about?
He actually is, he's going out on tour, but he's also pissed off about some article that appeared in the Inquirer. He wanted to clear some shit up.
All right.
Hey, Ike, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Ike.
Got no business printing.
Hey, Ike, you there?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Hello. I'm doing great. Long time no see.
Where's
Man,
he?
I can barely hear Ike. What happened to him?
I don't know.
Ike, you're like almost...
Where are you calling from, Mars? That's how far away you sound.
You sound like you're on another planet.
No, I'm on this planet.
What's going on, Will, with the connection here?
I think we woke him up out of like a dead sleep.
No, but this ain't he's wide awake. You just can't hear him. There's something technically going on wrong.
Exactly.
Listen to this.
I mean, you can't hear
Give me
him.
like 3 numbers. We tried every number. There's a lot of issues with getting Ike on the phone. You want us to try and call back?
Yeah, we can't hear Ike. I want to talk to the cat, but I can't hear him.
Be
Ike.
like you're having a private conversation.
Yeah, that's pretty private. Too private.
Oh, wait. Something happened there. Now, how did it get better?
Guys are saying that he's got to talk directly into the phone.
Ike, do you know where you might be talking into the ear part?
Maybe so, you know.
Turn the phone around.
Can you turn the phone around and talk into the mouthpiece?
Yeah, it's sounding better now.
Just
No.
It just almost for a second.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Ike, we're going to try and call you back, test out some phones, but I think we'd have better luck yelling out the window.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, man. Hold on.
Okay.
They're going to call you back.
They call you back, brother. Man. You know, Ike, I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk to him about. He's pissed because, you know, he's married to woman number 15.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Tina Turner was like wife number
2 or 3
or something.
Well, I heard it's marriage number 15. I think he might have married the same broad like 5 times. So it may only be like 10. That's what I heard. It may be 10 women.
Then we'll have. That's one thing we need to clear up. Then
It said in the
one of many things.
It said Ike divorced. It said in the National Enquirer that he divorced his 15th wife because she tried to poison. She allegedly tried to poison him with an overdose of prescription pills, and he says it's not true.
Oh, so he didn't divorce her because of that.
Yeah, he says they're back together. And,
I see.
And then there's, I don't know. I can't even follow. Like,
Where's he finding women?
I don't know. Like, with
How
that,
old is he?
When that Ike's, shit, he's got to be like almost 70, right?
Yeah, at
I mean-
least.
I think I saw in the notes, Howard, his 76th birthday's coming up.
How come the cat doesn't know how to work his phone though?
Oh, I mean, I think he's had trouble with a lot of things in life.
The phone was invented in his lifetime.
Yeah, but I mean, like Gary says, he's had trouble with everything. Maybe he has trouble with phones. I got a feeling we're never going to be able to really talk to Ike.
Not. Will says they've got 3 different numbers. I don't know what's going on.
Well, 70 years ago, when he would have learned how to use a phone at age 6, it
Yeah.
still was that Andy Griffith thing with the
hand
Yeah.
piece and the mouthpiece.
Maybe he doesn't know the new ones.
Ike had a fucked up life, though. I mean, okay, you know, you kind of you're miserable with him because he beat Tina Turner in that movie. You know, that was their life story. But did you know he watched his father get lynched?
No, I didn't know that.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, that's what he says anyway.
That would piss me off.
He says him and his father and another black
I
man.
wouldn't have beat Tina because of it.
Yeah,
I might have beaten Tina because of that. If I watched my dad get lynched by a group of white men, I might have to beat Tina. I mean, I hate to say it.
Now.
I don't know, man. That's got to screw with your head.
Well, he's always claimed that was overstated, the beating.
Well, it's crazy.
Well, basically
he said,
what he says is that she beat.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, we discussed Robin drinks wine to get buzzed, but for the taste. And no one agreed. We were all shocked and angered.
I do want to talk about a statement Robin made early, which a lot of people are taking umbrage with, and that's she says that she drinks wine for the taste and not to get buzzed. And this came from Howard saying he can't drink for 3 weeks because of a medical thing, but are you calling bullshit on that?
Yes, I think we all are. I mean, I think sometimes you say stuff on the show and then you get back into a corner and you can't get away from it. She may like the taste of wine, and she might say some wines go good with food. That I'll give you. But you like getting buzzed. People drink to get buzzed.
Yeah, that came as a surprise to me. I believe she likes the taste.
Yeah, I do too.
But yeah, you want it to alter your mind a little bit. That's the whole point.
It relaxes you.
Yeah, if you missed it, here's what Robin had to say following up on Howard.
The only thing that concerns me is what you say about your drinking.
Right, go ahead.
You know, you do it for comfort. Like in social situations, you like to get a buzz on so you'll feel more comfortable.
And also, I like the taste. I do like the taste of wine.
I understand that, but, you know, it's that thing of using the booze
To loosen up?
Yeah,
I definitely do
for
that.
a purpose. That means you're not just drinking for the taste.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're drinking
to loosen up.
to feel more comfortable and to be able to fit in a social situation.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Yeah, and that bothers me because you shouldn't be doing
I just assumed everybody did that. What would be the point?
They do, but that doesn't make it right.
Oh. You know, if you're just drinking for taste, then have fruit juice. It's 10 times better.
Oh, no. I love the taste of wine.
Yeah, and also you like that warm buzz
No,
that
I
comes over you.
don't. Again, I don't.
Bullshit.
Why is it wrong to want to drink and loosen up a little bit when you're in a social setting? Now, I don't mean get drunk and vomit. You want to drink and loosen up.
I think what she was alluding to, and Robin, if you're listening, come down. You can explain yourself better than I can. But I think what she was alluding to is she felt bad because Howard's relying on the booze in order to make him be that way. You know, he needs it in order to get in that kind of mode.
That would make him an alcoholic. By the definition of what alcohol is, if you need liquor to perform some sort of thing, that makes you an alcoholic.
That's the path I thought she was going down. Did you take it differently?
Yeah, no, 100%, which... And I think maybe what she was saying is it would be great, or I'm going to put words in her mouth. Like, I think it would be good if you learn to do the same thing psychologically, which is really hard to do for everyone, I think, for most people.
Without the drinking. But she also said there were times where she'd be at parties and just feel sad for everyone.
That weirded me out. That weirded me out. I mean, I don't know that we've ever gotten so drunk that we're sad. You just get drunk. It's weirder to be... Listen, I've been... at parties where I've been the only sober one at the party. Like I started, I went on this diet like a year and a half ago, so I didn't drink for like 3 months. And I went to a neighborhood party. And I'm like, man, these people get loud. They spit in your face, when they're talking and everything. But it's just different. I didn't feel bad for them.
Larry and Philly, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hi, guys. The fact that I support Robin, the fact that it's hard for everybody to understand Robin's point of view, that you can have a social drink and not do it to get high or to get drunk. That's something I do. I don't do it to get drunk. I don't like that feeling. I like a taste of wine or a beer with dinner.
Larry, what would you say the percentage of people that drink in this country fall into your category? I would say under 1%.
Yeah, it is, but it's like trying. Let me just explain this. I believe it's the philosophy that has Howard or everybody going. You don't have to get drunk. You don't have to do that. I mean, it's fine to drink, and it's fine to do whatever it is that you choose.
Hey, Larry, the argument wasn't like getting drunk. Are you saying that you don't? I think what people were surprised by when Robin was like, "No, I don't even like. I'm not into the effect, the intoxicating effect."
I'm not either.
So you're not. So it's not even. You're not. It's not an extent argument. You're just. That's not the enjoyment for you at all.
Well, yeah, it's a philosophy. For example, I mean, I'm 63. When I was smoking weed, or occasionally one time dropping acid or something, I did it for.
You just did acid for the taste?
No, I did it to learn to understand something. That was my philosophy. If you come now, there is no philosophy. Somebody takes something just to get burned, and there's no experience to learn, and there isn't any experience to do anything.
Larry, I can't tell you how pompous it sounds about the philosophy of drug taking. I mean, it's your thing. I get it, but it sounds pompous that somebody's taking drugs incorrectly.
Well, perhaps I might take it too seriously, and I might agree with you, but you don't have to do something to get extreme. That's all I'm...
To get what?
You don't have to do something to get extreme. That's all I'm saying.
And I think, thanks, Larry. I think that's what Robin was saying too, in a way. Like, you shouldn't need that in order to act that way. But that argument of drinking without the buzz, it's like, you're smoking just to exercise your lungs.
I'm having sex, but I'm having sex, but I don't want to finish.
No, but I do get that. I always thought it was ridiculous because I hate the taste of beer. But then people drink non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Those are people who used to be big beer drinkers that just need to pretend they're still. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic beer is the dumbest thing ever fucking invented. It just is, because I wouldn't drink beer unless I was getting drunk.
I got one use, Gary. My friend's wife drank it when she was pregnant at like barbecues just because she missed the taste.
I mean, to each his or her own. Let's put it that way.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Gary mentioned that the fact that Ronnie might ask Twitter co-founder Biz Stone to verify his Twitter account, and that just set Ronnie off. So much so that he came down here and confronted Gary, and things got heated, and it got a bit uncomfortable. Check it out.
We were talking before, Ronnie, about a Twitter guy. One of the heads of Twitter's coming in, and the question
tomorrow.
Yeah, and the question was, are you going to address any of the problems you've been having with Twitter with him, since he's the main guy?
Well, according to Gary, yeah, I will.
No, I was saying you should save it for the air.
Yeah, but Gary, I got to ask you a question, because, it's really bugging my ass lately. Like, you really got a fucking hard-on for me lately, and I don't know what it is.
I don't have a hard-on.
No, you got a real chip. Like, I don't know, every time anything with me comes up, you're the first one to stick me in the fucking back, even if it... I don't get it with you lately.
I have no beef with you, Ronnie.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man.
Can you give an example?
Yeah, give me an example.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but every time he can throw a dig at me, he can't. He will.
I said
no matter what.
I thought that you might say something to me.
Why would I say anything?
Because I know that
the fucking rules here. Why would I ever fucking say anything?
Because I know Twitter is important to you.
It's not that important to me. Okay. It really, and I even asked you about, helping me out with it, and it's like, I don't know.
What did you ask?
Help me out with what?
About getting, I said, Gary, how do you get verified? Oh, I don't know.
No, Ronnie, that's not what happened at all. And I told you don't fucking listen.
Oh, I did.
No,
listen.
you don't. You don't, because if you listen, you don't understand. That's exactly what I said. You can't get verified. I got verified. I had nothing to do with it. There's nobody to call. There's nobody to ask. Twitter decides who they verify. That was the fucking answer I gave you, but apparently it wasn't good enough.
No, I asked you if you could help me out with it.
How could I help you do something that I couldn't do for myself?
Okay.
No, but answer the question.
All right. Okay.
I didn't get myself verified. I woke up one day and there it was.
And the first thing you said, oh, no, well, he will definitely ask somebody when the guy comes in.
I said you'd probably ask him, because I know.
Why would I do that?
Because I know it's important to you.
Do I do that with guests? Do I do that with guests? Do I ever fucking interact with guests? I'm the one who's yelling at everybody for interacting with guests.
All right, I don't have a dagger for you, Ronnie.
No, lately, dude, you do.
You go in circles too.
I go in circles.
Yeah, you do. In a month it'll be JD again, and then in a month it'll be somebody else.
I don't go in circles, dude.
You have
me and JD's thing is a fucking shtick thing, okay? And everybody knows that.
Everybody does?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
John, did you know that?
I found out about it down the road.
Right.
Initially, I didn't think that was the case.
Okay. All right.
But this seems serious, Ronnie. I didn't know you were that upset with Gary.
Whatever. I'm not upset with him. I just can't. His attitude with me totally sucks. Totally fucking sucks.
I don't know what to say.
Well, can you give me an example?
There's nothing to say. I don't want to say anything. I don't have any examples right now in my head. I can't think of them right now.
It's a feeling.
But, yeah, it's definitely a feeling, because every chance you get, you fucking put me down like I'm some kind of piece of shit. And even if I'm not in here.
All right.
So I know you're referring.
So I guess I can't crack any more jokes.
No, you can crack everything. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
I think it's cracking jokes, not putting you down. But I guess it's a fine line.
No.
And I guess whatever relationship we had that was funny isn't funny anymore.
The show is the show, and I don't care. You can do whatever you want. But my feeling, I know what my feeling is, okay? And that's it. There's no
See, I would feel worse if I was walking through the halls bad-mouthing you, which I dare you to find anybody who would say that I'm doing that.
He is.
No, I didn't say. I never said that.
I dare you to find anybody credible.
Every chance you get, you fucking put me down.
Ronnie, is he...
Lately. It's not all the time. It's not up until, I would say, a year ago.
Wow, it's a whole year that I've been giving you a hard time.
Not giving me Gary, I'm not saying you're
putting you down is giving you a hard time.
Not to me. Not me personally in my face. It's like on the air with
I got it. I know what you're saying.
Do you think that he's doubting your professionalism?
No, dude, I don't know, dude. It's got nothing to do with
No, because of what you brought up today. You said Gary would, of course, think that you would talk to the guy.
Well, he said it. Well, I heard it. I heard him say it.
I'm telling you I said it. You don't have to hear it.
Yeah, I heard it. No, I heard it. I don't know what.
I'm looking you in the eye, and I'm saying I said it.
I don't know what would make you even think that. Have I ever done that with a guest? Ever?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the answer to that. Probably not. I clearly didn't think about it as much as you think about it.
Okay. Fine.
Everybody's out to get Ronnie.
No, I didn't say everybody.
But that's what it sounds like sometimes.
All right, fine. Okay.
Pat and Buffalo, you're on the wrap-up.
I got that thing, you know, that complex or whatever.
A little bit.
What Howard says, you know. Whatever Howard says goes, so, you know. You ride,
Ronnie,
you ride with it. Go ahead, Pat.
Ronnie, you're my hero, Ronnie. That's all I got to say, man. I think what it is, it's bottom line is that your success is going to Gary's head and trying to hit him up a fucking wall. And it's making him jealous, but not throwing pitch, motherfucker. Just enjoy Ronnie's success right now. Give him his 15 minutes of fame. The guy makes the show what it is today. It's explosive when he's on. It makes people listen, and it makes people show how much of an asshole you are, Gary. It comes full circle. You rip on Richard and Sale last year. You jumped on them when they were starting to get bigger and bigger. And just, it's okay if you can't throw a baseball. We understand, dude. Just go read a fucking book.
I actually wrote a book. You can read it.
Gary, are you envious of Ronnie's success?
Oh,
is that what this is?
Right. Come on.
Off the record,
this is stupid.
I'm a little upset about Topless taking over Baba Booey.
No, I don't think so. And then, see, now it's getting... See, this is stupid.
It's getting silly.
No, I know you're being real, but I'm following up on what that guy was saying.
No, I'm not listening to what that guy's saying. I'm just saying for other things, okay? It's got nothing to do with what the guy said.
So how could you guys work this out? I mean, you shouldn't be uncomfortable up here, Ron.
I'm not
if you
uncomfortable.
Feel Gary,
I'm not
you
uncomfortable.
are if you feel that Gary's trash and you left and right.
I go and talk to Gary every day what I have to talk to him about, and it's fine. I have no problem with Gary. It's just that, you know, I hear the way he talks about me. That's all.
When I took a women's studies course at Penn State, and before we took the course, we all had to sign a contract that we'd make it a safe environment and empowering for everybody. Maybe we should do that here.
What safe environment? I didn't threaten anybody. What are you talking about?
No, there's
no threats here.
Where you're comfortable to come out.
I'm just stating how I feel. That's all. I'm not allowed to state my opinion.
Yeah. No, that's
according to John, you're allowed to call in and state your opinion. I'm calling in right now. I'm stating my opinion. This is how I fucking feel.
No, you should. I'm just saying. I could tell Gary's taken aback. He's surprised. I'm surprised. See this coming, right?
No, I'm surprised. I didn't think that you would think this, but I don't feel bad about it because I don't think what he's saying is true. I think sometimes we crack jokes on the show, and sometimes people get sensitive. I don't think that I've been hammering you.
It's not even that.
But it is. You're saying that every time.
It's nothing about jokes.
So what is it, Ron?
But they are jokes. But you don't see them as jokes.
No, there's a lot. The way you say it, it's not joking. That's the whole thing, Gary. If I could get taped for them to play back that shit that I can remember, but I can't remember everything offhand. I heard what I heard today, and it was serious the way you said it. Yeah, about me asking the guy from Twitter.
I think that is that the
I wouldn't fucking do that.
Is that a horrible thing that Ronnie might ask the guy from Twitter to be verified? Is that it's not like he was stealing money.
If Howard thought I was doing something like that, he'd be pissed off. And so it wouldn't be a joke to him.
Were you saying on air or off air you thought he would do it?
I thought maybe when he's talking to me, listen, it's not like the guy's going to sit down and Ronnie's going to go, hey, verify me. But he might say, hey, I got my Twitter account. It's really cool. And just start the conversation
starts. Like, it'd be cool if I was verified.
When we started this show today, we were saying how when he first comes in, Ronnie lets him in casual conversation, it might come up.
Right. That's exactly right.
Not Ronnie's going to corner him and say, hey, I need to do this.
Exactly.
That's not the case.
But if he says...
But that's what Ronnie heard, by the way. What you just said is what Ronnie heard. But not what we said.
I didn't know being verified was that important to you.
It's not, dude. The only good part about being verified, I can't have these fucking guys busting my balls.
Oh, you mean...
And have my fucking account shut down. Not that I... Look, I said yesterday, you shut my account down, I can't get it back, that's fine with me. I was at the point yesterday I'm not going to go fucking crazy over this.
So how'd you get it back?
You were complaining, and...
How'd I get it back?
Yeah, who'd you call?
Okay. I told it on the air real quick.
Oh, this is the Xena Buddy girl.
Yeah,
right?
so when this all happened...
I got it. You got shut down. So who do you call to get it? Because it's hard to call somebody at Twitter. There's nobody to call.
I didn't call.
Somebody did it for
me. The
him.
Xena Buddy chick called. She's the one who filed the complaint for me originally. She helped me out.
Got it.
First, me and Sal
I got it. No, I heard all that.
Me and Sal did it first.
Well, there you go. That's a good first.
No. Me and Sal we filed the complaint, And I don't think Sal ever got an answer to it. So then the Xena Buddy girl, who supposedly knows all these Twitter people or whatever, she's so involved with it, this, okay, whatever she does, she got in touch with Twitter. And then when they shut my account down, because she helped me fill out, there's like a form.
Got it.
Then I faxed in all the shit I was supposed to fax in, my driver's license, a business card, all this kind of bullshit to prove how I was, everything. And then yesterday they shut my account down instead of shutting the other account down. So she...
No, I understand. You're repeating yourself. I understand all this. I was just trying to figure out how you got it turned on again.
She did it. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Within like 5 minutes.
Maybe she's Twitter.
Maybe she is. Who the fuck knows?
You should have asked her to be verified.
I'm going, hey, Xena, verify.
She's working on it, she said. Hey, I didn't ask her to do it.
But you can't work on it.
Gary, who do you think wants to be verified more?
JD. JD
wants to be verified.
I think Ronnie would like it a lot.
I think Ronnie would love it if he was verified and JD wasn't.
But hold on, I think this...
You're going to... Wait. You wouldn't love it if you got verified and JD didn't?
Okay, I would. But you know what? Me and JD, we always got along, no matter what, okay? Even if we fought, we always got along.
I thought you and Gary always got along.
So did I. We do. And by the way, I don't believe you when you say you and JD always got along. There was a period of time where you guys were in here.
With my show.
And it wasn't shtick, and you were fucking
with the
pissed.
show. With the show, yeah. Yeah, I was pissed about that.
So you didn't always get along.
Yeah, but it started off as a joke, and it wound up to be, because...
Right. He started joking with you, and then all of a sudden you didn't see the joke.
No, but then, because all of a sudden he got the power, and then, he really fucking became...
But you didn't see the joke in him getting the power?
Yeah, I saw the joke in that. But still, somebody took this fucking show away from you. Would you be happy? Would you... If a guy like J.D. If Benji got the power and just said, you know what, Gary, your show sucks. I'm taking it away from you. Would you be happy about it?
What are you going to do? That's part of work on the show. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy about it, but... You understand that the only reason he took the show away from you is because he knew how upset you'd be and get a great reaction out of you. It had nothing to do with power.
Yeah, okay, so so whatever. So now I never got the show back. So it wasn't a joke, obviously.
All right.
Right or wrong?
True.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the big Twitter verification competition between me, Ronnie, Kaplan, Brian Phelan, and ultimately the old man won out. And watch us discuss it, and I tried to hide my jealousy and sadness.
All right, now let's get down to the verification process.
Yes.
So all along, the plan was to have Biz verify someone here, and a lot of people wanted to be verified with different interests.
Yes, a lot of us wanted that.
And going in, it seemed like I thought JD was going to get it. We talked about it on the show. He wanted it, but Jason went in there, Phelan went in there, a couple other guys went in, and as it turns out, Ronnie is the one who gets verified. And the reason Biz gave was because other people had been posing as Ronnie, but Ronnie's been on Twitter for what?
3 weeks?
A couple of weeks.
But he also said, I thought the other important thing he brought up was a lot of people wanted it for the wrong reason, meaning you shouldn't want to be on Twitter. Like Phelan said he wanted to be famous. That cut him right out. JD said he wanted to meet girls.
No, I never said I wanted to meet girls.
You said you wanted to get laid, I thought.
No, Howard brought that up.
And you said, yeah, that'd be cool.
No.
Well, but
Go
Ronnie
ahead.
had that compelling part, but he also had the fact, and this is what Biz said, that Twitter accidentally knocked him off of Twitter when they were trying to get the fake
Right.
Ronnie off of Twitter. He said that was part of his decision making.
It's kind of like a make good.
But do you think that JD or Jason or any of the guys who didn't get it could have done something differently to have been verified?
Well, I said to JD that he probably needed to be. I thought his argument was as good as Ronnie's. He's just not as forceful when he speaks. JD's just sort of like, I'd like to be on it. But Ronnie was like, here's why I need to be on it. He was like, bang, 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 bang. And then the whole time he's going, 30 seconds.
Well, when he was calling out the 30 seconds.
I get that.
That was so funny.
But he was looking at his watch. He was taking that very seriously,
yes.
right,
So
JD?
you looked right over it. I was expecting like a little hint of a smirk. He was all business. That was business, Ronnie.
He can count. The boy
We
can count.
all have, I think. I'm sure from the show. I know I do. I know you guys have said you do. We all have impersonators, and that's the nature of the internet and the nature of our show. So I bet we all will be verified eventually.
I spoke to the people in the green room. There's a woman that was with him who he told me is like the heartbeat of Twitter. She's been with him before it was Twitter, when it was that other company. And she's like their tech person. She's got like a laptop and a phone. And she was asking me about my verification. I said, I don't know how it happened. And I was telling her about the timing of it, which was, I think I went on Twitter about a year ago. I got verified like not too long after. And she said, yeah, she goes, I don't know. She goes, it's a lot harder to get done now. Almost like I sort of slipped in before they were working on it a little bit harder. She said that maybe because I had it, she's like, if you have it linked to a website, that helps a lot too for verification.
No, when you got verified, I mean, it might even be harder now, but trust me, when you got verified, it was impossible to get verified.
And I still,
but did they ask, like, had you, I guess someone's heard it on the show. I mean, I wonder if it's all word mouth. Did they say to you, did anyone ever call you up? Did they ever write you and say, we need your ID?
No, you just
So how do they even know you're the real Gary?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
God or something.
Why does getting verified mean so much to everyone?
Well, it's two things. It lets everybody know that, you know, that you are who you are. Like he remembered me because I had emailed him once before I knew anything, even before I had a Twitter page, because there was a Mary Delabate Twitter page that was saying these really terrible things about me, but they weren't completely off the map that you wouldn't believe it. So it would be like, you know, Gary's such a loser. He can't throw a baseball. I wish he would take the kids, you know. So I emailed him and he got that one taken down.
And now joining us is the newly verified Ronnie Munn.
Do you see what he's wearing on his suit?
I can't
Somebody
see.
put a giant blue check mark on his suit.
Verified.
Now, Ronnie, you made a very strong case for being verified, but somebody pointed out a month ago you weren't even on Twitter. Why the change?
A little over a month.
It would be. I would call it meteoric.
A little over a month.
I mean, it's tremendous rise. Why the change? Like, how are you dealing with this?
What do you mean? How am I dealing with it?
Well,
look what I had to deal with. I had to deal with getting verified because everybody's breaking my balls on it. So
yeah, but you're acting.
It's no different than being here, except there's a lot more people.
I don't know. I'm sensing a little false modesty here, Gary. I think Ronnie is proud and should be proud of being.
Well, you're
chosen.
excited about it. No, I am. I'm excited about it.
You made the best case.
Yeah, I try. You know, I told the truth.
Now, when you were calling out 30 seconds, were you playing mind games there with the other competitors?
Yeah, definitely.
And it seemed to work.
I guess so.
Yeah,
It was only fair.
What do you mean?
I only got 30 seconds, and Howard cut me right off. So I felt that I cut everybody off in 30 seconds. I had my watch.
I didn't get 30.
With
I
my
got like
second
10
hand. No, you got more than 30 seconds.
Oh, really? How many seconds?
You got
did
about 38 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And JD, he would have got an hour if I didn't stop it. So.
You and Gary,
Sorry, dude.
Are you and Gary okay
We're
now?
fine. We were fine yesterday. I was just, you know, stating an opinion.
Well, now you guys are like brothers.
Stating an opinion.
We talked today, but I actually sort of spoke my true feelings about Ronnie yesterday in a tweet.
What
I said something like, Ronnie got mad at me at wrap up today. Got to say, I was taken by surprise. I have nothing but love for Ronnie.
So this is before
I professed my love for him in a tweet.
This is
That's like 3 times.
Oh God!
This is before you shared the blue check mark. Because now you're both verified, I guess.
Right, now people actually know it's Ronnie that I love.
Have you been actually inducted yet?
No, I don't think so.
And Ronnie, have you been getting any, weird comments from anyone else or
actually,
jealous gripes?
No, actually, it's been a lot of mostly positive. The only haters that I got were the guys that are faking me out.
I thought
my imposters.
I thought we were banning that word.
Oh,
from
okay.
the show.
No more haters. The people that
assholes.
were
Let's say assholes.
The assholes that were impersonating me were the only ones putting out bad stuff, pretty much.
Now, in the first hour of the show, Howard and Robin spent a lot of time talking about how you misread people and also how you're the most immature person on the staff.
Wow.
Do you agree with that?
I think we're all immature in our own way here.
Okay, but if you had to choose the most immature, who would you?
Why do I have to choose anybody?
'Cause I'm asking you.
I don't
choose.
want to choose anybody. I don't know. I would say Sal.
Sal?
Yeah.
Not Richard?
Well, he's a close second.
But you think they're much more immature than you are?
Yeah,
Based
definitely.
on what?
Based on every time they walk out of the door of that room, it's either something about somebody's cock or some kind of joke or harassing me or harassing somebody, stealing Gary's breakfast or whatever. It's a clown place in there.
I always I want to say, well, I think Richard might be more mature than Ronnie, because Richard's done something like he's going to get married, he's doing all this stuff. And
I
then
did that already.
And then I always go back to the fact that Richard tried to get elves to tuck him in that fucking hotel. And the thing that's funny is they showed up, and Richard's like, tuck me in. And I was like, then I just think he's a big child.
And he actually paid for that,
And he
too.
paid for it.
Yeah,
But, like,
okay.
they were, like, horrified, and they tucked him in. That just makes me laugh.
Well, that's a fun way to look at it. Like, I was looking at, like, who can handle a crisis the best. And I don't know. Like, I think, like, who would get... I mean, I get frazzled on the show sometimes, a lot of times. I think I'm pretty good at handling... I mean, I don't know. Like, sometimes, JD, you don't seem to me like you're great at handling crises.
Well, I try to avoid crises, actually. But, you know, whatever comes up, comes up.
Are you genuinely disappointed about the verification?
I thought we had moved on from that.
No, we're back.
We're hitting the quarter hour. Every quarter hour.
Sorry to disappoint everybody, but I have to leave.
Some verified club meeting?
Yeah, very important verification.
Ronnie,
meeting.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
RM limo
Verified
driver, 69.
Ronnie, the limo driver, who you can look for that blue check mark if you're on Twitter to see what he has to tweet. Now, JD, let's get back to your disappointment.
I am JD Harm on Twitter, by the way.
Yes, you've mentioned that. Now, I think you're masking your disappointment here a bit. I know this meant a lot to you.
No, am I disappointed? Yes. But did I expect it? No, I don't expect anything. If I expected it, yeah, then I would be crushed. But, you know, it's just another thing that doesn't happen.
I
was telling Greg Carmel, I'm used to things not going my way.
I was gonna say, that's the whole thing with JD. Like, when in life do you go, today's the day it's going my way?
Really? Yes.
I didn't know you had this Charlie
Do
Brown
you feel
outlook
like a
on life.
stud when you've talked about, you like there was a hot stripper that you were having sex with?
Yes.
Did you feel like, wow, when you were inside her?
Listen, there are certain moments in my life where I surprise myself and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this happened or that happened. But do I expect anything good to happen? Hardly ever. So that's just me.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, there was a lot of talk about why Scott DePace hates Twitter. We didn't understand his explanation on Howard's show, and he came in here and made another explanation that made absolutely no sense to Robin, Gary, myself, and Benji. But Scott gets very heated and animated about his opinions and why he won't listen to anyone else's, and, well, you can see it for yourself.
Speaking of Twitter, Scott DePace explains why he won't follow me or Jason or those not worthy, even though he's a huge Facebook user.
Listen, that service, the guy Biz said it yesterday. It was started as a way for anyone to just broadcast their thoughts. Right. I'm not interested in anyone's thoughts.
That's okay.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
Now, as to a certain celebrity, I guess I get that part of it, although it's not for me, so I'm not doing it. But I guess I could see why people would follow Robin or Howard or whatever, or some sports guy, but not Benji, John Hein. Or that was my
Okay, so here's what I would say. Even though you say you're not on Facebook a lot, why Facebook? How is it different?
Facebook has that same thing. I think that's crazy. I don't want to know that some person just went to some had ice cream.
So wait, is your question? So because let's just take away your anger about it, because you seem like upset
I'm angry that Robin can't understand it.
No. But you
either.
just want a reason, like, hey, why am I interested? I mean, but it's kind of trying to explain, like, why am I into flowers? Or
my argument was these guys were acting like idiots, wanting to be verified. And I just said, I don't understand Twitter.
Your argument wasn't that they want to be verified. Your argument is, why would anybody want to follow certain people?
Okay, right.
And we agreed with you that some people may not want to, but you couldn't understand why others may want to.
Let's use Brian Phelan for
right, okay, Brian's perfect.
Camera operator.
But he's on the show, and sometimes he's funny. And maybe say two people out there want to follow him. What's the harm?
Every thought in Brian Phelan's head? Or do you know everything that Brian Phelan might be interested? Maybe he has knowledge that you have no idea about, and a lot of people would want to know. But this is their outlet. Sometimes work isn't a complete, fulfilling outlet for people.
The point that you're missing is that I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to do it or you can't. I'm saying for me, it's idiotic and ridiculous.
No, you did say people should be able to do it. You said there should only be 1,000 people that you can follow.
I was trying to describe how what makes sense to me. That, yes, celebrities and people, those group, maybe it's 1,000, maybe it's 2,000, maybe that part makes sense. For me to follow Benji or Jason or John, it makes no sense to me.
Scott,
it's a waste of time.
Scott, but that's not
It's
okay.
a worthless
if someone,
argument.
let's say someone,
Exactly.
Scott,
It's called an opinion.
Scott, are you into leaves? Are you into leaves?
A bad one. See?
Scott,
what the
it's like saying, why should a website exist to identify leaves? Some people are into leaves.
Right, that's a perfect example.
You know?
Why only websites should be up that you approve?
Would you get mad? Like, why is there bandwidth on leaves? Like, it's some people are into it.
I don't have to. I don't want to look at the website
we're
about
not trying to
leaves.
get you to.
Nobody's trying to make you. I know what it is. Because he thinks this is a terrible idea and it's caught on
thinks it
with
makes people gay.
And nobody cares about the video caddy, which is a great idea.
Actually, Robin,
just as much as educating Robin.
That explains his venom towards me. Because I came up with the idea of a website about television,
Right.
which he couldn't care less about.
Or couldn't come up with.
So that's why I get all the anger. And
I know,
use
Scott,
my
I've
name
said
to that.
100 times, I admire your ability. You turned something I think is a stupid idea into a moneymaker. That is great.
And Twitter is another stupid idea.
And I'm the luckiest man in the world because I accidentally wrote a book that somebody bought.
There
But
you
I got a broader question for you. I always wanted to ask you this. On something like this, a lot of people here are disagreeing with you and telling you that they don't agree with you. When you hear a lot of people disagree
I'm not
with
a
you,
follower, Gary.
I'm not. Does it make you rethink your position, or does it only drive you more the other way?
I would admit to you, I think I've already admitted to you that yesterday I said it makes no sense. And when you told me the celebrity angle and what it's turned into, I guess, that makes a little sense. So there's a change. But no, I'm not going to follow Jason or Benji or John.
We're not asking you to follow
no one
them.
else should.
That's what I don't understand. Why shouldn't somebody follow them?
Because
If
it
that's
doesn't
what
make
they
sense to me.
Yeah, but
You don't wait.
That's
You
more
don't
than opinion
understand.
now. You're stating as fact that what you think everyone should think.
Scott, you don't understand if somebody, let's say, they're into TV. You don't understand why they may want to why they may want to follow me. That doesn't.
No, because I think all reviewers, unless they get to see something that's everyone else can't see. If I could see the same thing, I don't want your opinion. What the fuck do I need you telling me whether I don't even know.
So you only go to
show or not?
You only go to see a movie based on the trailer. You never. You don't care what anyone says about it, or you don't read what anyone says about it.
I got to be honest. I don't think I've ever went straight to a review to see whether I should go see a movie. I hear it from Howard, and then
But you take his advice.
might swing. No, that
Howard's
might
not a movie
swing
reviewer.
my opinion.
But Howard's not a movie. Who the fuck is he?
Because he reads the 3 or 4 different ones.
So what? John fucking watches TV more than anybody. Why wouldn't you take his opinion?
So you don't take Robin's opinion into account if she talks
Because
about a
I would
movie
never
on the
get
air?
anywhere if I took everyone's opinion. There are millions of opinions.
No, you take opinions of people you like.
On a particular subject.
Right.
You're like Spock or something, man.
Yeah,
like you're not. It's like it's not okay.
You're not human. I told you he's not human.
Like, okay, what if people are just like, hey, it's
maybe
fun.
I'm more special.
If
than
you
the rest
cut him, blue blood comes out.
you get off on being a contrarian too. Like you love not.
I disagree.
No,
He doesn't get off on being contrarian. He thinks he's better than everyone else.
You just want everyone to be a contrarian. That's the difference.
Again,
I want to just. I'm just going to be myself.
everyone.
Well, yeah, of course, you guys like opinions that are all the same.
But-
I happen to have a different
but
one, and I get attacked
Scott,
for it.
you're not.
I don't care.
You're not just saying I'm not into it and it doesn't turn me on. You're saying it's
No one
stupid
should
to be into
No,
it.
I
Other
gave my opinion. I didn't say that Brian. I didn't tell Brian, "Hey, get off of Twitter."
No,
that's
no, but you
stupid.
seem to be implying it's
Well, you
stupid
can
for
take
anyone to
what-
follow
you can
anyone
take
that's
what
not
you want.
famous.
I believe it's stupid. In my opinion, it's stupid for all of you guys to be on Twitter. For Howard, I get it because he's marketing something. That's a totally different thing. You guys, I think it's stupid. I think that anyone who follows you guys is stupid. I think all the people that went on my Facebook page is stupid.
You're so lovable.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why did you go on Facebook in the first place?
I just told you this morning.
Because you wanted to market the
originally
video camera.
I thought, yeah, or other ideas.
So why would you put
whatever
up pictures
thing.
of your kids and your friends and your wife?
And you with hair.
I don't have pictures of my kids. Those are for friends. Only the Stern people, they have a couple of pictures of the show. I didn't know what to put up there. I put a few things, and then I decided it was stupid and never put anything up again. That was day 10.
So it's like a monument to one day of stupidness.
It's
your
called
Facebook page.
social networking.
Yeah, and I don't get it. I'll do all my networking on the golf course. That's it.
All right.
Hey, but he wants to remind you, by the way, people love him, just not the ones we know.
I like him. I love him a lot.
I met Barbara Walters at a dinner. And I'm glad she's calling in. Hey, Barbara.
Hi there.
Or should I say Miss Walters?
No, I think we're beyond that now that we've had dinner together, except we should point out that the beautiful Beth is there.
Yeah, and I was going to
And by the way, it is 2 nights. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Yes, we said that.
It's 10 o'clock Thursday and a whole separate hour, 10 o'clock on Friday. And it's called 30 Mistakes in 30 Years. And I hope that talking to you is not the 31st.
Could be a big mistake.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Could be the biggest one. We could do 2 hours on that.
Could be
You're going
horribly.
out on a limb.
Hey, the biggest thing that I always get into is sexual discussion, and I didn't realize how sexual you were.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone could say to me at 8, 9 this morning.
Oh, you know what I mean. I mean,
you made my day. I'm about to go and do The View, but now I'll be much sexier.
How is the Rosie O'Donnell thing working out on The View? The ratings are up, right?
The ratings are up.
So it was not a mistake. It was an important thing for you to do.
Oh, I don't think it was a mistake at all. I think that I never want to compare Rosie to anyone or you to anyone, but you have the qualities of the unexpected. And I think she's energized the show. We never quite know what's going to happen. She's very warm-hearted. She's very... what's the word? She says what's on her mind, terribly frank.
Well, can I tell you something?
All of us better.
Like you, I hated Star Jones.
Well, I didn't hate Star Jones.
You did. I could tell you were...
She tried to do something very nice for Star Jones and got stabbed.
I did try, and I'm not sure why it came out the way it did, but I was trying to be as thoughtful as possible. But Star, for so many years, our show is in its 10th year, and Star was absolutely wonderful. This is a very talented woman.
But have you seen her since you're falling out?
No, I haven't.
Do you fear running into her? Do you think it would be awkward?
No, I don't think it would be awkward. I don't think we would.
Would you say hello to her?
Of course.
Do you think she would say hello back?
Yes. As a matter of fact, she sent me a birthday present,
You're
which I
kidding
thought was
me.
very sweet and thoughtful.
Is her career over? Honestly, now be honest. Don't give me the BS. Her career is over.
Look,
isn't it?
I have nothing, to do with her career, and as I said, she's a very talented woman.
She's not a solo act, that's for sure. I don't think she could carry a talk show on her own.
I don't know. We never know what's going to happen in this crazy business.
Barbara,
do you keep a list? Is she on that list?
Yeah.
Well, what this is not nothing. This is, how do I begin? 30 years ago, I can't believe it's 30 years ago, I came to ABC from NBC to be the first female co-anchor of a network news program. Very big deal, and everybody wrote about it, and I was getting $1 million, and I was such a failure. But
wait a second. Back up for a second.
Yeah.
You say you were a failure.
Oh, yeah.
Now hold it.
I was. The press was so horrible, and
weren't you sandbagged?
I had a partner named Harry Reason, who was a very good newsman, who did not want a partner.
He was a scumbag.
No, he wasn't.
Wait, Barbara.
Anyway, to get back to the
No, Barbara, hold it a second.
Get back to the special.
No, I'm going to get to the special. Don't worry, I'll do that special just right.
It's
I know
either
all
this
about
or
it.
get naked.
Well, this is in light of Katie Couric,
yes,
who is not doing so well right now on CBS. And they're probably going to fire her. And this is
no,
what
they won't.
They'll try to switch her into the morning slot.
No, they won't.
Don't you
Meredith
agree?
is in the morning slot. Katie is doing just fine. It takes time. Look how long.
Aren't you
it takes
secretly
before
happy
people
she's not
get
doing
to-
well? Aren't you secretly happy she's not doing well?
Why would I be happy?
Because we're first of all, when you switched from NBC, the Today Show, to ABC to be the first woman network anchor woman, Harry Reasoner sandbagged you because you were a woman. Had you been a man, your co-anchor would not have been upset. He was clearly upset because you were a woman, and even stated that a woman should not be an anchor woman. There should not be a network newscast.
It's anchor man.
It's anchor man.
Well, I think it was more than that. I think it was kind of what was the old boy network, which we're just getting over in news.
That's right.
And it was also that not just that I was a woman, but that at that time that I was a woman who came from the Today Show. I hadn't spent years at the Associated Press or United
And you
Press.
were
I was
attractive.
of the generation that got its training in television.
And you were
the press
attractive.
Anyway, it was a very tough period, but part of that $1 million salary, which nobody cared about, nor should they, was that I had to do 4 1-hour primetime specials a year. That was 30 years ago, and we're still doing them.
Yes.
And what you will see is from those specials over 30 years, starting with my first awful mistake interviewing, well, the first show had Barbara Streisand and her boyfriend John Peters, and that was a task.
Well, you asked Barbara Walters if she'd ever get a nose job.
Barbara Streisand.
I mean, Barbara Streisand,
No,
I'm sorry.
I did not, and neither Barbara nor I have had a nose job. But anyway, the
Right.
second part of it was President-elect and Mrs. Jimmy Carter. We learned over the years that people said that they wanted to watch politicians, but they didn't, so we went back to doing celebrities. But on that, only celebrities. But on that, I ended up saying, Governor, be wise to us. Be good to us.
Yeah.
I cringe.
You hate when you see that. Is the idea of this special, 30 mistakes in 30 years, that you're going to show you some of your worst moments?
Yes.
You will.
I sound like you sometimes. I ask 7 different men when they lost their virginity.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know what surprised me when I was reading the notes was that she really was hurt by the Gilda Radner
Impression that Barbara Wall was?
Yeah.
But you were hurt by Gilda Radner making fun of you.
Well, I was, bawa wawa, until I walked one day into my daughter's bedroom and she was watching. And I stiffened and she said, "Oh, Mommy, lighten up." So
but that made you cry.
Barbara Walters' impression by Gilda Radner made you cry.
Well, it didn't make me cry, but it didn't make me happy.
What's going on with you these days? I should have invited you out for dinner, but I felt funny about it.
Why do you feel funny about it?
I don't know. I mean, I felt like maybe you really didn't want to go to dinner. I'm not good with that stuff.
You were very charming and very nice and very sensitive and very sweet, and I don't want to hurt your reputation by saying all.
Let me ask you a question. The other day
You
we had...
can't take a compliment, can you?
No.
No.
Let me. You were very nice to me, and I was very honored. But let me ask you this: the other day I had Paul Mooney in here. He said
I wondered if you were going to get.
I got to ask Barbara this, and I don't think Barbara would be ashamed of this.
Yeah, gotta go. It's time for me to do the view.
Don't go.
Okay.
Did you date Richard Pryor?
Did I date Richard Pryor?
He
No.
said you two were lovers.
In the special, one of the
And that was one of your best interviews, Richard
Well,
Pryor.
I did 3 with him, and one of the mistakes that supposedly I said guests make, I never lie in a Barbara Walters special, because the first interview was a wonderful interview that was very long, and the second interview was after he had set himself on fire, and he lied and said that it was an accident. And the third interview was when he admitted that he had tried to kill himself. I have very poignant and sad feelings about Richard Pryor, who I think was one of the great
Me too.
geniuses of...
I could see where you'd be attracted to him.
Was there an attraction?
Was there an attraction?
No, there really wasn't. The only time that and I hate people who say you must read my book. I hate people who say you must see my special. But the only attraction was a flirtation with Clint Eastwood, in which I got so flustered I on camera stopped the tape.
You really were sexually excited by Clint Eastwood?
Yes, I was.
When you say sexually excited,
Sexually excited, we were flirting. Sexually excited in the middle of an interview is a little hard to be.
you didn't have sex with him, though?
Oh, Howard. Well, that would be my 31st mistake that I missed that. But
And Richard Pryor was not a sexual relationship?
not of course.
Mooney swears he saw the whole thing go down.
Didn't he say he walked in on them or something?
He says, I'm going to screw up white America's head. Barbara Walters made love to Richard Pryor.
Please don't even say that jokingly.
Really?
No, not because of the black and white, because it's just not true, and because I'd like his memory to be as the way I remember him, as a very sad and thoughtful and brilliant man.
Have you ever made love to a black man?
I have a little problem because you
Go ahead.
called a little later than I expected, and I do have to go.
All right, so let me give you a plug, and we're gonna and I want you to come on. Martha,
have to
even
come back,
even
yeah.
Martha Stewart herself is coming in. First of all, I'm going to say a couple of things. Number one, Barbara Walters, when I met her at dinner, said to me, "I have all these 30 years of tapes that I own of interviews." I said, "Those are fascinating." And she said, "What do you think I should do with them?" I said, "You should call Scott Greenstein over at Sirius." And you did. And now
I forgot to even mention this. How could I forget to mention it? That this Friday,
Yeah.
it's the first time that I'm going to be on Sirius for 1 hour from 5 to 6. I hope people will call in and tell me their mistakes. You
What
could call
channel?
and tell me your mistake.
What channel are you going to be on?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
Maybe stars?
Probably.
I don't know. Isn't that awful that I don't know?
Serious stars.
I will find out.
Find out. I just know I have to. I just know I'm going to be there, and I'm all excited. It's my first time doing a radio show, and it's 5 to 6 this Friday.
Actually, I know she'll be on the interracial couples channel that we have.
It. There is no such thing.
And the special.
As long as people listen.
Would you date interracially?
But I date interracially. Gee, I really. Can we save that for the next interview?
All right.
Is it true you slept with Slappy White? Yes or no?
Barbara Walters.
It was Nipsey Russell.
I actually saw a great review of Barbara Walters' special that's going to air tonight. I mean, rather tomorrow night and Friday night.
Tomorrow at 10, following Grey's Anatomy, and then Friday at 10 in where 2020 usually is.
I got to ask you something. Is The View the best payday of your career? In other words, being the executive producer, is there more money in that than doing because news
the specials and all the other stuff?
Is there more money in it? No. Is it one of the best things? I thought if it lasted 2 years, I knew nothing about daytime television. I said I always wanted to do a program with different women of different generations, different personalities, blah blah blah.
You know what disappoints me?
Thought it would. I'm just so. I'm thrilled that it's lasted for 10 years and stronger than ever, but did I expect it? No, because my main job was doing 2020 every week and doing the special. So this was kind of, this will be fun, and,
You know what's crazy? I cannot stand that you gave a job to Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Oh, she's wonderful.
You really believe that?
Yeah. I really do. Her
I can't
political
stand
opinions
her.
may not be yours, but she's just a wonderful young woman.
Did you reduce her to tears in a commercial break?
She's a mental case, that girl.
Part of the thing with this program is that we do get into discussions, and yet we have a relationship where we can hug each other and remain friends.
Do you think Rosie O'Donnell will?
Watch it.
Do you think Rosie O'Donnell will stay with the show?
I hope so.
Has she said to you she doesn't want to? Because that's all the speculation in the newspaper.
She's been on the. What is this? November? She started in September, and they're already talking about whether she's going.
Well, she's also going to do this new series with, the spinoff from Nip Tuck.
She could do both. I mean, Kelly Ripa, does Regis and did a series.
Right. Absolutely.
I love you both. You're wonderful to me. But if I don't get to work, I
was going to tell you the
O'Donnell
special. I was going to promote the special that you got terrific.
Then I can stay on the line.
Yeah, you got terrific reviews. Barbara Walters has an incredible body of work. She went back and looked at all of her mistakes, and she could probably name numerous times where she thinks she cringed or something weird happened on camera.
Is some of this stuff things that didn't make it into the special?
A lot of it, a lot of it we never showed. I mean, there is a scene, for example, with Audrey Hepburn in pristine white, and so immaculate and so beautiful on the beach in Acapulco. And as we sit down to do the interview, a bird drops on hers.
That's good.
Droppings on her head. And
I love that.
On her white skirt. We certainly didn't keep that in.
Have you ever used foul language in your career?
I tried. No, I haven't.
You want to say a dirty word right now on Sirius?
What about I love you?
What about the dirtiest word you can think of? Ooh. What's your favorite?
Yeah, we'll do what's your favorite curse word?
Howard, you'll have to do it for me.
Did I make you uncomfortable by asking you about Richard
No,
Pryor?
of course not. You're a great dear. You never make... Well, this is the first time you and I have talked, but you're a very nice man, and you have a sense of humor, obviously, and I hope I have. And I'd love to talk to you anytime you want, and I hope you'll call on Friday, both of you.
Do you think you can make a man cry? Well, in other words, when you plan out one of these interviews, like we're going to see.
One day we'll talk, and we'll see. But I have to do it face-to-face. I'm no good.
Do you think you can make me cry?
I'm not a telephone, psychic, so I can't do that. I can't make you cry over the telephone, and I hope you never have
Listen, next time, give me more time. What is this?
The next time, call me on time, and I will.
Did you guys not call her on time?
She was supposed to call us, but she didn't know that. It's fine.
Number.
I wanted to ask you about OJ, if you heard what he was doing.
Oh, I know all about that, by the way.
What do you know?
I turned down the interview.
I was going to say, is there anyone you won't interview?
Well, that's all I have to say. Did you hear me say it?
Why did you turn down the OJ interview?
Next time. Bye.
Hold it. Wait a second.
Bye. I gotta go.
I'm not letting you go. Who you'll be late for that for cock to show?
Boy, you must hate the blacks.
Talk again.
All right, goodbye. Well, I tried.
Wow.
That was quick. I was rolling.
Quick.
I was rolling.
There was a lot to get to. We didn't get to anything.
I have 50 pages of notes I was going to get to.
I wanted to ask her who hates you more, Hasselbeck or Star Jones. I want to know, could you get on The View?
Richard Pryor. Do you believe her answer?
No.
You know what? In a way, she started acting like maybe there was something there. You know, did you see any of those interviews?
With Richard
yes,
Pryor?
they were excellent.
It's funny, because for a while when I was a teenager, I got a cassette of one of his albums, and I became like obsessed with him for a while, and I taped his interviews with her. Yeah, and I used to watch them over and over because they were really cool. The first one is fucking amazing. He's so insanely honest. They're sitting on a couch there and somewhere in his house in L.A., and she goes, "Do you do cocaine?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do cocaine. I get together with my friends and do cocaine every once in a while. I don't have a problem with it, but fuck, I like to celebrate, and I do cocaine." And she goes, "Have you ever done drugs intravenously?" And he sort of makes fun of her. He goes, "Yes, I do." He does the white voice. He goes, "I do drugs intravenously." And like she's like taken aback by it. You could see like, fuck. He goes, "I do drugs intravenously." and there was a connection there. Like, I don't know. It was just one of the best interviews I've ever seen. The second time, he looks crazy fucked up because I think it was 2 weeks after he got out of the hospital.
After the burns, yeah.
And he's got an odd look to him, like he was skin graft or something. And she is so upset. Like, you could tell it's not a phony upset. Like there is a connection. She's like, "God, Richard, are you okay? And stop doing this."
Yeah, what are you doing to yourself?
Yeah, almost like a family member. And he's emotional. And he goes, "Listen, you know, I had an accident and I'm done with drugs. I kicked him and everything." And that was even more emotional. The third one, he's there with his wife. It's in 1986, the third one. He's clearly sick already. He's insanely thin. And Barbara, he says to Barbara, "Look, I lied to you. I tried to kill myself." And she almost starts to cry.
Wow.
And he's like, "Yeah, you know," but and it's funny because the time frame makes sense with another story we got that. You know, when Belushi died, Paul Mooney said Pryor was clean at that point in 82. And at that point, he said, "I've been clean for 4 full years, from the beginning of 82 till now." He goes, "I haven't touched any booze, no whiskey, nothing." And the wife, the 23-year-old wife, comes in. And it's funny. There seems like a little hostility between Barbara and the wife.
Well, of course.
I'm being honest with you. Like, it's funny.
What did you think of her revelation that O.J. Simpson interviewed? She turned down. Would you turn down an O.J. Simpson?
Well, you know, that's funny because she interviewed Monica Lewinsky. She's interviewed Fidel Castro.
Who's the guy?
Hussein.
She interviewed Hussein. She's interviewed like really bad people.
Yeah.
I think back then is when maybe she still felt she needed to become this iconic thing, and that's how you do it. Now I think she has that status, and she's older, and maybe it's
not as important.
Yeah, it's not as important. Why do it?
But I always thought she chased the big interview.
But I can't wait to listen.
Maybe it's because it's not true. You know, like he's saying it as if it, you know, if it did happen, as opposed to just giving the real interview.
I would love to just do an hour interview with her. I could get so much.
I would love to see you interview her.
Just the two of us,
That'd be
one-on-one. I would love to do.
But check out Sirius.
Why wouldn't you do that for ABC? Don't you still have that? Is that off the table? Or
I don't think it's off the table. It's still on the table, but
why not?
She'd have to agree to it.
Yeah, but have you ever asked her?
No.
Howard, that was awesome. I am such a fan of Oh, shut up, Artie. I'm such a fan
That
of
wasn't me. That wasn't me, Marianne.
I apologize, Artie. I have other issues with you. I am such a big fan of Barbara Walters. I have been watching her since I'm 17 years old. And when is she going to be on? I wanted to tell her her career is inspiring. Nobody ever said a bad word about her. All the things she's accomplished for women. She's beautiful every day. She's refined. When is she going to be on, Howard? Because I'm going to listen.
Well, I'm telling you that I would like to have her on. It's up to her to come in here. And I was just starting to get into lots of topics.
Awesome,
now,
Howard.
Do you think your interview with her now would pique her curiosity to come in, or do you think she sees where it might go and she's not coming in?
I don't know. That's a hard one to call.
She seems able to handle.
He agrees that going to JD's house and doing JD Cribs for Howard TV would be great. JD, in yet another baffling decision, says we are not allowed to go to his apartment and film it because it's very private there for him.
Well,
it's a sanctuary.
It's very much like the high-pitched Mike story, isn't it?
Those two are very much. JD, I understand why I want to be private. I got like a whole
mess. I don't want anyone seeing how I live. It's a mess.
Dude.
That's why we want to see it.
That's why we want to see it.
Get a scrub brush. A little elbow grease.
It'll be funny.
Plus, I don't know if my roommates want that. You know, it's the whole
what
thing.
do your roommates? What do they need private? What are they, Madonna and
we'll only film your part.
What is it, Madonna and Prince you live with?
What are your chick roommates busy not you?
Oh. You have girl roommates?
I got a boyfriend-girlfriend couple.
Oh, that must be torture.
What do you do while they fuck?
You don't. You have no idea.
What do you mean?
They just no. They do the opposite. They constantly argue.
What?
But I really don't want to get into that. I don't need that. I don't need that shit.
He's in. He can't talk about the couple in his house.
Your female roommate emailed us.
She did?
I don't know anything about that.
That's what I heard.
Why?
What
What
did she
did she want?
I guess she was like defending me that I take a shower whenever you said I smelled that one
So she
day.
probably doesn't care if we tape. Ask her.
Okay, I'll ask.
Howard, about 3 years ago, I'm walking in Hoboken, and I see this f***ing 10. Okay, a 10. Goes to me, hey, Artie, you're from the Howard Stern? Yeah, honey. And she goes, I'm JD's ex-roommate. We lived together for a year. And I was
Torture.
like, get the fuck out of here. I mean, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck happened? She goes, and then and then my boyfriend used to come over a lot or something when we left because.
Yeah, because the boyfriend was probably like, if you're going to have a male roommate, he's got to be a
No.
And then,
We
he's
were
like,
actually...
and then he saw JD, and she goes, well, he's technically not a He goes, no.
She was so hot.
No, we weren't actually. It wasn't like us. It was like we moved from film school. We moved to Brooklyn, and our apartment.
Film school. Can you imagine that school?
Our apartment wasn't ready.
Acme Film School.
Our apartment wasn't ready, so we had to live in someone else's parents' house.
She had a boyfriend, though.
Yes.
Right, and so the boyfriend lived there, too?
No, but she was hardly there anyway.
Was she super hot?
Oh, God, unbelievable.
Were you like totally in heat? Like, did you beat off every minute to her?
No, I didn't beat off.
Liar.
Dude, you know what? Then you're a better man than me because I think I jerked off to her the day I met her.
You didn't jerk off to your female roommate?
Well, no, actually, I don't. At the time, like we were living in the basement of this parent's house. We didn't have any privacy.
Oh, you would have. You couldn't.
Oh, sure.
Did she used to walk up, like when she would get dressed and stuff? Did she like get like?
No. Like I said, we hardly saw her. She was mainly stayed at her boyfriend's
least amount of
house.
clothes you saw her in.
Those I don't know, like sweatpants or whatever, and like
shorts,
and like a tee. No, just sweatpants and like a.
How many times did you beat off thinking about her in those sweatpants and the tee?
You know you.
Come on, you lying.
All right, my sneakers.
That's hard, man, to have a hot chick room.
I just blew a load on my sneaker.
There's no big deal.
Matter of fact, I don't think I could deal with that.
Do you have the G-string pulled up, and sometimes her G-string would stick out of the sweatpants?
Like I said, I probably saw her like 2 or 3 times.
When you had to take a dump, were you like self-conscious if she was around?
Oh,
I haven't taken a dump in 2 days.
I'm self-conscious everywhere.
I can't take a dump because my hot roommate is here.
She might hear me.
You realize the boyfriend had to okay you probably, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm not worried about him."
That's not even the situation, but whatever.
What do you mean?
I told you we lived in this parent's house, this guy's parents' house, and his sister also lived there, but she was mainly
You ever
staying
understand
at her
what
boyfriend's
JD's talking
house.
about?
I haven't heard
The guy wasn't threatened by you, is what I'm saying.
Of course not.
You explain stuff and it still makes no sense.
Oh, sorry.
You gonna let us film in your house or not?
I really don't want it.
What's the big deal? What do you got there, man?
It's
Probably looks like a prison cell.
Yeah, I mean, my room isn't that big, and I have too much shit in there, and
So
it's
it'll be
just all
funny.
piled up.
Let us take a look.
Yeah, let everyone laugh at me about something else.
Yeah, why not?
Dude,
Whatever.
this could move you up to like a 2 on some
No.
girls' ranking.
And it'll just depress people, and whatever.
No, it won't.
No.
Hopefully it depresses
It'll
me.
make them feel better.
Our channel is all about making people feel better about themselves. Hey, it's getting close to Hawaii time.
Yeah.
Or wherever that reunion is.
Is it August?
His mom's coming in from Hawaii with the husband from Hawaii.
Maka like a high, maka hiney ho.
When is the reunion? Isn't it like the next 2 weeks?
It's like in the middle of August.
Oh, that's gonna be so
I thought
cool.
it was August.
We gotta get our camera on that.
I don't think it's happening.
Mommy.
Come on.
And
We
Huckalai.
got to film the Paris Hilton release from jail. Why can't we film JD's reunion?
JD, you say hi to stepfather. Mommy, why did you
Aloha.
stop speaking like that?
Aloha.
You know, you get out of it, say your claustrophobia is kicking in. Like Paris.
JD, I haven't seen you in 7 years. My God, you look the same.
Come to the Hukilau.
Your stepfather wants to say something to you. Me likey you, JD.
Is he going to cut his hair for his mom when he meets his mom?
Yeah, my hair will be cut soon.
Me pray to totem.
I will have a Hawaiian Prince cut.
Why?
Now,
Make
Me
a
here-
statement with the long hair. Fuck it.
Me here, you a 2. You're right.
You get killed every time.
Don't say that about my boy. He's a 10 to me. No, but the intern rate him 2. He too. You getting nervous like butterflies? You're going to see your mom after 7 years?
Yeah, and her new husband.
He's fine.
Yeah. A new husband. You have never met him face to face, right? Oh, no, you did once.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
A couple of times.
Prince Kahana Manahuku.
Yes, Robin, a couple times.
Where'd you see him?
They came, they were in Florida a couple times.
Now your daddy, JD.
He what Americans call nerd.
Fuck you, dickhead. That's why why don't you go write that up back there?
Your name now, JD.
Why are you in here?
Hookah Lama. Hookie La Mama.
JD Kamehameha.
Kanahana Mahanahuka.
Cantalataka.
Cantalataka. Oh.
Funny guy over there.
Hey, like me and JD and my girlfriend are going out to Coney Island this weekend.
Yeah. Why, is there a haunted house out there?
Yeah, there actually is 2 or 3 of them, yeah. But I wanted to meet JD at his apartment just to kind of check it out. I've always wanted to see what it looks like.
I know
He's
exactly
like, no
why you're
way.
doing there.
He won't let me come over.
That's crazy, JD.
Look, Billy, honestly, look at this staff you've assembled. I mean, who is weirder, Richard or JD? the haunted house thing.
What's so weird about that?
It's just, dude, it's just macabre.
Dude, it's so ridiculous.
You're into baseball. I'm into ghosts
you
and
can't
stuff.
see how it's a little more normal if I'm into baseball.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
I know that, but I still love that whole aura. I love Halloween, and I love scary stuff.
Yeah.
Yankees are pretty scary nowadays.
But JD, we should send Steve Langford over to JD's house.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
You want that nudge, can't
Why are the 3 of you going to Coney Island?
Why?
Just to have fun. And like
Steve Langford's really good on the Riley Martin TV special.
Is he?
On Howard TV. Yeah. Steve's good when he goes to somebody's house. He really gets in there.
So what's on the agenda in Coney Island with you 3?
The cyclone and
I'm scared.
Are you forcing JD to go? It doesn't look like he wants to go.
He wants to hang out. I said maybe, but
well, he lives
Why
right
don't you guys
by
take
there.
High Pitch Mike? Get him an hour.
I would take him, yeah.
Yeah.
But JD never goes out unless you go out somewhere right next to where he lives. And
no, I go out.
Coney
Dude, I come
Island
into
is
the city all the time. What, are you kidding me?
What do you do in the city?
Well, I meet up with people like at bars or wherever they go.
He only hangs out in the city if it's right after work, though.
No, I
like for
come out
happy
on
hour.
weekends.
You go to happy hour? Do they ever throw you out because you're not that happy?
Oh,
I'm very depressed.
I'm here for the unhappy hour.
He was so pissed last Friday because he was drinking Jack and Coke, but somebody else was getting his drinks for him, and they kept giving him regular Coke, but he thought he was drunk. He was acting real drunk.
No, I didn't act.
You guys didn't put the JD in there?
No, after like one of them, they stopped putting the JD in there, and he had like 4 or 5 regular Cokes, and he was acting real drunk.
I wasn't acting real drunk. I was waiting for my head to start spinning, and like after 4 Jack and Cokes, I was like, why is my head not spinning yet?
Yeah, but you were smiling, and you had Chinese eyes.
Well, I don't know what you're seeing. You were half drunk too.
You weren't drunk though.
Well, they put like a little Jack in there, and then the rest of the time, and then the third drink, they like laced the rim with Jack, so it still had that taste. And it's like, why is people fuck with me? I'm
I know
tired.
people are fucking with you every minute. They give him regular Coke and he got drunk.
Trying to get a drink.
Fuck with you. Listen to you.
Lighten up. Lighten up. Let everyone-
Why do people climb mountains?
People wonder why I spend $800 at a strip club. That's why.
Who's Katherine Hagel?
Oh, she's an actress.
It's the girl on Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Someone told me you tried to get her phone number.
Yeah, one of the girls said she knew Katherine Heigl. I said, yeah, give her my number.
Yeah, I'll go out with her.
You think
I'm a fan of your work.
No. I'm being stupid.
Why would she call you?
Exactly.
So you were being ironic?
My name is Katherine Hagel. I'm looking for JD.
JD. Whatever.
I know this sounds crazy, but one of my friends told me you were looking for me, and I hear you're on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, I know what TV that.
Hi, I'm a smoking hot blonde who's on the biggest TV show on television.
I'm really horny for a man right now. I could use some big, thick JD cock. I'm wondering if you'd come over here and fuck me.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do
whatever.
it. Well, we're going to Coney Island.
You know, I'm a full sail graduate.
We're going to Coney
You
Island.
know, you can leave anytime, Richard. Write those on the computer back there. Just as funny.
I'm willing to come over and get completely naked for you and let you eat me out, but how do girls rate you on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
Really?
Well, if you combine 5 girls, I got 2 times 5 is 10.
On the Hawaiian scale, I'm a 20.
Lighten up, dude. You're getting laid. You're doing all right, man.
I'm trying to lighten up. You get shit on constantly.
Yeah. Well, I think you should let the camera in. Stop.
Well,
making,
of course you
The
do.
longer you make a bigger deal about your place, is the longer everyone's going to be all
If you had
fucking...
just said yes, it'd have been over already. Nobody
No.
would have hardly noticed.
Don't want to. Okay. All right.
What?
What?
Nothing.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. What the fuck?
I don't.
Then don't.
What?
I'll talk to my roommates or
All right.
whatever, but it's
Your roommates will like it.
Stupid. It's not interesting.
Let us be the judge.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You know, you were talking about bologna. They eat bologna in jail and stuff. That's what JD eats at home. He makes like bologna
I
sandwiches.
haven't done that in years.
It's like JD's in jail.
Dude, you're going back to K-Rock days for your jokes now.
Yeah, but you did at one time. That's what you ate every day.
Yeah, I
Did
see
you at
him.
least allow yourself the mayonnaise?
I see him eating lunch every day. He's that shitty
McDonald's
McDonald's and out of a bag.
Burger King.
I always walk by. He's got that. What do you eat? What is that thing?
McNuggets. He loves
McNuggets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
McDonald's. But I go to all of them. I go to Cafe Metro and get the salmon sometimes.
The what?
The
Salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Oh,
I want poi, but they don't have it.
I got a salmon.
Said salmon.
No, you said salmon.
No, I said salmon.
I said semen.
Semen.
I like a semen sandwich.
Me and JD have eaten lunch together before, and we used to go at the old place. We used to go to the McDonald's across the street, and he's a McDonald's head, man.
Yeah.
You got to admit, you eat McDonald's a little too much.
I eat it like once a week,
You know what
twice
he
a
eats
week.
too? Fish fillet sandwich.
Oh.
I see him with a fish fillet every minute.
I used to get
Hardly fish.
cheeseburgers when we used to go.
Fish fillet. Please. 2
I
fish
like
fillet.
the, you know.
A fish fillet, fries.
You're mixing it up?
Yeah, mixing it up,
Chocolate chip.
spicing things up.
It's going to start catching up with him. He's getting older.
He's
gonna
getting fat.
Yeah.
Let me see your belly. Look. You look okay, but...
You're soft, dude.
He's trying to avoid any muscle. Yes.
He didn't look
No
that bad.
muscle on
You look all right. You look pretty good.
The only exercise he gets is lifting that TiVo remote.
Get out of here.
Oh.
So we were at
Don't
happy
hit
hour
people.
last week.
Yeah.
And 2 chicks beat JD at arm wrestling. It was the funniest thing ever.
Oh, man. What are you talking about? Where were you?
I was at happy hour with these guys.
What happy hour?
Last week, we go like every Friday, every once in a while.
What bar do you go to?
The Playwright, right down the street here.
And there were hot chicks there, and they arm wrestled him?
Yeah. Like Tracy
Dude.
kicked his ass, and then this hot chick, that's real hot chick actually, that works in this place. Like he was trying to flirt with her, so he's like, "Oh, let's arm wrestle," and she kicked his ears.
Tracy, the chick who yelled at Gorilla?
She beat me with the right arm. I'm left-handed.
At least you had human contact.
It's true. You got to touch her.
You got to touch a girl.
How easily did Tracy beat you in arm wrestling?
Did she take you right down, or did you put up a struggle?
I probably put up a bit of a struggle, but it wasn't long.
Doesn't that make you want to hit the gym?
Dude, I just...
You know, I mean, everything's humiliation.
Can we see how many push-ups JD can do?
Richard, can I just
All
go?
right, let me see how many push-ups you can do.
What do you mean? I'll do 10.
You can do 10?
I'll do 10.
Let me see.
Regulation push-ups?
Let's see. Put the fist on the floor, Will. Let me see
Or
him do.
girl push-ups?
Girl push-ups are on your knees, or you don't
No,
about regular?
regular. He's got to do
Let's see
regular.
that. A girl beat you in arm wrestling?
Yes.
Tracy? And another girl. 2 girls.
Yeah. Yes. With the other one with the right arm, all right? I'm left-handed.
Let me see you do some push-ups.
What is this whole fucking production here?
It's a big deal.
Hey, you're on a TV show.
Good. 1. Count, Will.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a good
9.
Hey, that's good.
That hair's flopping
That was
around.
good. That was good.
Yeah, not bad.
Dude, the dude's got some upper body strength. How did a girl beat you in arm wrestling?
Because I'm See,
You
how's
think
that?
Robin can beat you in arm wrestling?
Yes.
Robin, can you beat him?
Yes.
What are you eating
Robin
over there?
arm wrestling.
Boy, Robin loves that solid food, man. She can't stop.
She was
Just got it.
She was pouring some weird powder into her water during the break. What was that?
It's one of my green drinks.
She's so hungry from them powders. She's eating. She never eats during on the air.
It just came. It didn't come during the break.
But you usually would wait till the break comes to start chowing down.
I was hungry. Is that an unusual
starving.
thing?
Got her on drinks.
Oh, you're so crazy.
She poured a weird powder in.
We were watching it.
Secret powder.
Me and Gary were
Robin
watching.
using her secret powder.
Robin, come on, arm wrestle JD.
I don't know if I can beat JD.
You could take
I
him
don't
down.
have that much arm
You
strength.
don't?
Yeah, but I mean, so that you're at the advantage here. If you
Take him down.
He's a young guy,
Dude, is it embarrassing like when you're at a bar and a chick beats you?
Everything, yes,
God.
everything is embarrassing to me. All right.
Now, what did you do with
No,
Tracy?
there's nothing that happens to me positively.
You arm wrestled her with your right arm or your left arm?
Yeah, I'm left-handed. I beat her with the left arm, but not with
Should be able to beat a chick with any arm.
Oh, sorry, Howard.
Well, I'll do you with your right arm.
Whatever.
All right. Go on. Take him out right now, Robin. This is gonna
Where
be
do
great.
we wrestle?
Set it up. Where can we set up an arm wrestling bench?
How about that bench over there?
All right. Give a nice. I want it regulated. I want it judging. I don't want anybody lifting their elbow off. All right. Take him down, Robin. Robin's going to take you down right now.
And then if Robin beats him, we got to get a line of broads here.
Yeah, we got to get every girl in the building to arm wrestle. Just take him down, Robin. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Just take him right down. Robin's going to take you down.
She'll break his wrist.
Wait, all right, hold it. I'll do the announcement.
There's no leverage here.
Hold up, wait, Robin, wait till you're comfortable. Don't do it yet.
All right.
Robin's got to win this one. Robin, tell me when you're comfortable.
Okay.
Wait, don't say ready yet. I want to talk to Robin first. Are you comfortable?
I'm not comfortable.
What can we
this
do?
is crazy, but he's in the same position.
And he's got to get his left arm. He's using that for leverage.
Yeah, no leverage, JD. Cheating little fucker.
He's trying to cheat already.
You cad.
Robin, take your heels off. That throws off your balance.
They're not bothering
All
me.
right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we'll count it off. Robin's going to take this guy right down.
1, 2, 3, go.
Look at this. Robin's going to take his ass down. Right now it's even. Put your weight into it, Robin. Right? Wait. Robin's going to take it. Wait. JD's slipping. JD's slipping.
He's using his body.
He's using his body. Use your body, Robin. Take his ass down. Robin wins. Robin took him down. Robin took him down. Holy cow.
It was never a game. It was never even a challenge.
What happened?
My arm got tired.
Your arm got tired. Your arm got tired.
Yes.
He said his arm got tired.
My arm got tired.
All of a sudden, he wasn't there.
And Robin is just went 24 days without eating.
No, I hardly eat.
She eats lettuce.
Man.
Sorry.
Sorry. What's that?
You saw it.
You all right?
Oh, that's too funny.
He's down to
What, Gare?
he's down to-
I'm not arm wrestling anyone else.
He's down to under a one.
You just have to do me this favor. Please, I'm begging you, JD. Lindsay, the really cute, cute, hot intern.
He could take her
She
down.
goes, I said, Lindsay, do you think you could take him? She's like, absolutely.
No way.
I don't care. I don't
You
want to
can't
arm
beat
wrestle.
Lindsay?
I just got I can't. All right, I concede to Lindsay. All right, I'm a pussy. There we go.
You're not a pussy. You're a
I'm
man.
tired of all this.
Be a man, bro.
Tired.
Dude, I love you.
You are faggot.
Guess so.
You are gay. I wanted to make you humble.
You could beat her. I know it.
Come on.
Can you beat her?
I don't know.
Don't you want to win?
I doubt it.
You don't think you could beat Lindsay?
But I doubt it. What? You just saw me. I got the Robin kicked my with the right arm though. But whatever.
JD, would you do it if we kicked in some money? Would you do it?
Leave him alone. He don't want to do it.
I know, but that's why it's good for him to do it.
I put you in the Cobra Clutch.
Whatever.
Fuck
You know what? I already embarrassed. Whatever. She wants.
I got
You want to do it? You want to do
Whatever.
it?
Fine.
Let me go get it.
I want to put money on this? I say JD can take down Lindsay.
Wait a minute, your arm's
You know
already
what?
You lose to her.
Everyone.
If I put money on you, you going to win?
No, I'm not. I'm not very confident. So.
Holy mackerel.
Your arm's already tired, though, JD.
But he's warmed up now.
Yeah.
Jesus, Robin. What happened there?
That was so Because I looked over at him and he was using his whole body,
Little
and I was
Lindsay?
like, wait a minute, you're cheating.
Right. Lindsay's going to win. If Lindsay wins, JD, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
It's the greatest thing ever. Lindsay, hi.
Hi.
You think you could take him down?
I'll try.
With the right arm or the left arm?
With the right. I mean, I'll try. I don't know.
Whatever.
She's a girl. I mean, come on.
Yeah, okay. We saw what happened the first time.
Make him muscle, Lindsay. Let me see your arm.
As it turns out, JD's a girl.
I don't have much muscle at all.
All right, go ahead.
Neither
Give
does
JD. Let me see. Who's your money on, Artie?
Man, this is a tough one. After that.
I'll tell you what. I'll put up $100 for the winner.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She's
Hold
taking
on.
him down.
Let me get my wallet out.
All right, Will. Thank you.
JD, $100 goes to the winner.
Okay.
Right here. I got my wallet.
I got a 50 on
All
me.
right.
So
Wait till everyone get comfortable. Lindsay, you comfortable? JD, you comfortable?
Yeah.
150 for the winner. I got a 50 on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 100 right here. Will, count
Come
them off.
on, Lindsay.
If Lindsay wins, this would be the great.
2, 3, go.
Go. Jesus, put your weight into it, Lindsay.
Come on, Lindsay.
Uh-oh, Lindsay's losing.
Down.
Broke her arm.
Oh, no.
JD took a win. All right,
JD, you
here's your
fucking
100.
asshole. What was that?
Here's your 100.
Don't be so rude.
I beat up a girl.
How did you beat up a
Her
girl
elbow
like
is
that?
off the freaking thing.
I beat up a girl.
All right.
I'm very strong.
I hope you're happy, JD, doing that to a girl.
Yeah. All right, there you got to win, JD. Lindsay.
God.
I kicked her ass.
Lindsay, he overpowered you. You might be the girl for him.
Yeah, right. I don't
What?
think so.
You
No,
don't-
thank you.
Don't you think that
Thanks, though.
he should have beaten her a lot quicker? I mean,
Oh, shut up, Gary.
come on, a
Shut the
win's a
fuck up.
win.
Get out of here.
He won.
He did. Fair and square.
All right, fair and square. Thank you, Lindsay.
Thank you, Lindsay.
God
All I
bless
could
you.
think of is God, Robin could beat the shit out of Lindsay.
Wow, Robin. Took him right down.
2 seconds.
All right, JD, thank you. It'll be
you.
fine. And you know what? Seriously, consider us going to your apartment, okay?
Okay.
If you would.
JD, if you would just let them go to your apartment, this whole segment
Yeah,
would
you
never
wouldn't have even had to arm wrestle.
Yeah, just
I,
agree.
I didn't realize Doug Z would be see and even go right to Howard.
He went right to him.
You didn't realize that?
Yeah, here's what he wrote me. He goes,
Where have you been working?
I got word that you mentioned the JD Cribs would be a good show on Howard TV, and I agree. Our producer, Greg Carmel, wants to produce, and we're ready to go, but apparently the word I got is that JD is super reluctant about it and wants no part of HTV shooting his place. Greg's pretty sure he feels as though his apartment isn't nice enough and thinks it's an embarrassment to let everyone see it.
It is.
I would like to do this over the break, so maybe you can bring it up on the air tomorrow and try to convince him, or just hear him mumble about why he's being so reluctant. Thanks, Doug.
Oh, no.
And when we say producer Greg Carmel, we mean the kid who's able to hold a camera for longer than an hour.
Right. What's up?
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
What's going on, Greg?
Yeah, we just want to shoot it. Come on.
I said I'll consider it, Greg. Thank you.
But we need to do it sooner than later. We want to give some new
Okay.
original stuff
Well,
for the August.
No, I'm sure. All right.
But like seriously, do you think like I don't live in like a great apartment? You know, none of us
no,
really do.
no one's wanting to go over to your apartment to shoot it, or
Yeah,
what?
but I'm not interesting. Like
No, I'm not interested either.
Thanks, Shade.
Dizzle.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Another
one and one.
Another wonderful day on the air.
No, does that really like bum you out when you have to do
Of
stuff like
course, just everything, It sucks.
So why agree to do it? Is it peer pressure?
They might as well, you know. They'll just keep harping on you until you actually do it. So
But you might have been able to get out of that and like just kind of leave the studio.
Whatever.
What was the key to Robin's victory, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, thank you. Her arm's about double my size, it looked like, but whatever.
How were you able to take down Lindsay?
She wasn't the Robin's strength. So I just went over the top.
Are you concerned that this might make your ratings slip a little bit more?
You know what? My ratings are just like a slippery slope. They just go, just one little thing, it just goes right down. So
what's the plan? Are you going to get fit now? Are you going to
My plan is to get the fuck off TV.
bulk up a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, Robin, I wasn't expecting you.
Robin, do you think that's extremely emasculating for JD to?
You know what? I'm a ringer. I used to be really, really good at arm wrestling boys when I was in high school.
Really?
And I never said, so maybe it wasn't such fair competition.
Now, he's been struggling with the ladies, I think it's safe to say.
I would imagine so. And I don't think that's going to help.
So but no remorse for taking him down, though.
Nah.
Thanks, Rob.
So today, Ronnie has one of his funniest looking outfits on ever. To me, he looks like J.R. Ewing from Dallas. He's got like perfectly pressed blue jeans,
right,
brown boots, and a blazer, and he looks like a Jewish oil millionaire from Texas. So I've been calling him J.R. Jewing.
When he puts on these outfits in the morning, like, doesn't he know that you're
I
going to
wonder
fuck
if he
him?
looks in the mirror and thinks, that's cool, there's no way anybody can fuck with me with this outfit on.
I'm scores, man.
I'm J.R. Jewing.
It's funny, the guys came in here and told me they were busting Ronnie the limo driver's balls today because he was wearing weird jeans. And I was thinking the same thing coming in. I think he presses his jeans. Like they've got like a pleat in them and a Doug, you guys were out there busting his balls? I thought he looked funny in his jeans, too.
We've been busting his balls for the last 4 hours. All right, let's go get him.
Let's go.
What's wrong with you?
Come on, Haas.
Where's your cowboy hat?
Up my ass.
Hey, Ronnie, J.R.
Look at his cowboy boots supposed to be pointy. That's the front.
He's an urban cowboy.
J.R. Hey.
You're breaking my balls.
Richard, those are city boots. They're not pointed at the front.
J.R.
Like he's barely moving those fucking dope.
You don't think he looks good in his jeans?
Hey, Will, you meet our new security guard, Haas? It's Haas, our new security guard.
J.R. Jewing. He's J.R. Jewing.
Let's go to the rodeo. Come on, stop.
Come on. Get along, little doggy.
Are those Levi's?
Yeah, no, they're Wranglers.
Can we see the back?
No.
Let's see the Are those Wranglers?
Don't even go. Go there.
You look like a pit boss at a real shitty casino.
Those are junior Wranglers. They're like little boys Wranglers. We bought those jeans at Oshkosh McGosh.
How easy is it to break the lens with this, huh?
That's not right. Listen, where's the conductor's hat? You bring that with you today, or?
All aboard? Dude, the shirt. I mean, it's a garbage can shirt. Shut up.
All aboard, leaving track 29. Ronnie's bifocals only look forward. You can't see from the.
Hey.
Stop it. Go get your horse and catch him.
Where's your oil well? Your pickup truck. Could you go like this one?
That'd be great.
Let's do that.
Bang, bang.
Get mad at me.
Ronnie.
Pull out
Get mad at me.
Pull out your guns. You're a
Because
Texan.
you're egging them on.
I'm not egging him on.
Yeah, you are. You stand here with the fucking camera.
Pull out the guns.
You're a Texan.
Not
Come on.
these guns.
Come on. Somebody's coming to hijack your oil well. What do you do? You're gonna pull out your guns.
Somebody's on your land. What are you gonna do?
Somebody's rustling your cattle. You gotta get him.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What are you doing here now? What the
Because you.
fucking problem?
What's your problem?
Those boots.
They've bonded because they both have. They bonded because they both have bad outfits.
I was gonna say, Ronnie's boots would look better on Mike's outfit.
Oh my God, what the fuck
That's great.
They're like pressed.
Yeah, he pressed them, and they're too small, and they're like, I don't know what kind of fit they are. And then he's got these horrible boots on.
Yeah,
They look
I said, what are those, cowboy boots?
Yeah, well, he looks like he wants to be on the Imus Ranch or something.
You said it. I'm walking in this morning. I'm looking at Ronnie. I go, boy, does he look fucking strange today. He's got these weird, like, too short jeans that are pressed with these weird cowboy boots.
It looks like a 4-year-old kid should have.
I
these
got
boots
to
on.
admit, I was thinking the same thing this morning.
Put your boots up.
I swear, I'm not going to say anything to you. Those shoes are funny, dude, and those jeans are too short and they're pressed.
They're not pressed.
Dude, show
They're not
Robin.
fucking
Put them
pressed.
up.
You got a big line down.
From the washing machine. I don't know.
No,
press
they're
them.
ironed or
Those
something.
jeans went out in the 70s, brother.
Put on your headphones, Robin. Look at it. Yeah, walk in front of Robin.
Get the fuck out of here, all right?
Walk in front of Robin.
No, I'm not walking in front of anybody.
Arm wrestle Robin.
This
And
is
the
fucking.
where'd you get those
what
boots?
it is?
What do you mean?
I know exactly what's going on with you. You pulled an old pair of pants out of the closet because you're getting so thin. You want to see if you can wear your old
Yeah,
jeans.
from the 70s.
That's exactly what
I
happened.
wear these all the time. What are you
Stop
fucking
it.
crazy?
At a gay
Stop
bar?
it.
No, that's you who's doing that, not
I'm
me.
looking at him this morning. I'm thinking, who dresses Ronnie? Dude, those jeans don't fit you right. Stand over here. Let me see. They're too short. And those boots, are those
Put
half
those boots
are
up.
those
They're
half boots?
sexy.
Yeah.
Let me see. Come over here.
What the fuck?
Look at this.
Dude, you know, I'm sick of you, man. Leave me alone today.
And by the
already.
way, you gotta. I'm gonna send you to fucking anger management because this had to drive me the other day.
Yeah.
What?
With me and Beth were in the back of the car. He's driving. He's fucking jamming on the brake every minute.
What are you talking
When you took us out and you drove us to Queens. Yeah. Fucking jamming on the brake.
Dude, we're
At one
caught
point,
in traffic.
I was gonna roll down the
Dude.
thing and go, dude,
We're in
calm
fucking
down
traffic.
when you drive.
Oh,
You're
my
insane.
You know, there are people back there, Ronnie.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like we're buckling up and going, I hope we make it. I mean, you make people fucking nervous when you're an angry fucking guy.
Look
you
who's
gotta
talking, angry fucking
but I
guy.
don't drive people
You
for a
sick
living.
bastard, you're fucking
I don't
angry.
drive people for a living, man. You got to calm the fuck down.
What's wrong with
You're
you?
driving like a nut.
Is this like a casual Friday outfit or something?
Yeah,
What-
casual Thursday,
Over to
okay?
the ranch.
Yeah, look at him. And look at those jeans.
Like he's got the
Come here.
jacket on, but the jeans.
I knew those jeans didn't look right.
Because your problem.
Whose jeans
How about the
are
boots?
they?
Show the boots. They're
What's wrong
awesome.
with the boots?
Man, a lot. Where do we start?
They're shiny and faggy.
They're like brown, shiny boots.
That's the
They're like
brand.
Joey
It's
boots.
Shiny, faggy
Yeah, okay.
boots.
It's like a midget cowboy.
They're perfectly creased in the back, like perfect.
Yeah,
They
perfect.
are not.
Something's up.
Jason,
Dude, they
Jason,
are.
I saw
your
it too.
fucking wardrobe, man, don't even fucking go there.
Looks better than yours, brother.
Yeah, okay, good. Be fine.
It's like the creased jeans with a knitted T-shirt.
I know, it's weird.
Those are shiny.
You better get. Don't even fucking come here.
What is it, Richard?
Oh, we've been fucking with him
Yeah,
all day.
I thought he looked funny today too.
You're full of shit.
I swear, when we're walking in, I go, those
Yeah.
fucking boots.
I was calling
and the
him.
jeans, and they're pressed, or they're
The
too little
jacket,
short,
pressed.
and they're too
everything's
short.
wrong.
They're not pressed.
Dude, you got to go a little longer on the jeans. They're short. They're like old man jeans.
The
I'm
little
telling you,
kids'
he got
jeans.
those years
Yeah, little
ago.
kids. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Do me a favor. Here, walk out.
No, I'm not walking out
Strut your
there.
stuff,
Get
man.
Get the
I want
fuck
Robin
out of here.
to
What the
Broadway
fuck? What's your
turn.
problem?
Look at those jeans. Look at the crease.
Are those Wranglers, Ronnie?
Are those pleather?
Are they Wranglers?
He's got a little camel toe. They're so tight on him.
Sexy.
He's showing off the
Go ahead, put on
bod.
your. What are you doing with the headphones? You're making all kinds of noise. You just broke the headphone.
No, I didn't
We've
frighten.
been calling him JR Jewing. He looks like JR from Dallas. We actually sent somebody to get him a cowboy hat.
Where did you get those boots?
Bass shoes.
Oh, jeez.
Bad shoes?
Bass.
Bad shoes. I didn't know there was a store called Bad Shoes.
Yeah, bad
That must be
shoes.
the
That's
top
where
seller.
Ronnie shops. Bad shoes, bad pants.
All right, we're just busting your balls.
Yeah, I
You look
know.
great.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
He should be wearing like a holster with a cap gun with that outfit.
And that little hat.
Yeah. He looks like the kid from A Christmas
Seriously,
Story.
though, man.
You know, the hat with the string that
When
goes
you're
under
driving,
your
man,
chin.
you were so. And I said to Beth, I'm going to roll down the thing
Dude,
and,
we were
and
caught in
say
tra-
something. No, that's even more reason. Calm down. You don't have to jam the brake on. We know you're angry.
I wasn't angry.
You drive like you're angry,
Dude, I
man.
wasn't angry.
You're jerking. You're speeding up, and then like there's traffic, so he speeds right up to the back of some guy's
Right,
car
right.
and
And then he
he
has to
stops.
slam on the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we know it.
What is wrong
He
with
thinks
what
he
is
thinks
going-
he's Tony Stewart.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
think
don't know
Tony-
what you think
Tony
you are,
Stewart.
but man, I got to tell you something. It was. I said we couldn't wait for you to get up. Thank God Terry comes in the car. And we had a nice, smooth ride. Smooth, man. We're not supposed to know you're there.
Tiny Stewart.
Tiny Stewart. Oh.
Honestly, man, you drive like maniac these days.
He's taking you on a horse today, though, so it should be a little smoother.
You know, two things. Not to bust your balls, Ronnie, but Howard is right. I've driven no joke.
Oh, you had to fucking put him on now. Why do you have to do this? You know what, Ralph? Ralph,
seriously.
Hey, remember that time you hit somebody when we were going to a book signing or something?
What?
He never hit anyone.
Yes, he did. He flipped the back of the guy's car with the front right.
Yeah, okay, Ralph.
Yeah.
Ralph, go back to bed.
No, he drives very angry.
Yeah, you do. You swerve all around. You jam on the brake.
Yeah, because he wants me to know he's there, and he was pissed too because it was like
pissed. Yeah, I was
he had to
pissed.
drive me all the way to Queens. Who the fuck knows
Dude,
what the
I
problem
was
is?
going home. Who gave a
I
flying
don't know.
shit?
Maybe you know what? You know what I noticed? He gets really bad when I put the divider up.
Yeah.
Then it's like
he gets really
I get
pissed?
angrier.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
mad.
it's because you're being excluded.
Yes, I'm being
Because I'm back there with my fiance.
Yes.
You fucking maniac.
Yes, that's right.
It's like being driven around by a truck driver.
Yes, I was fucking angry.
I know what I said to Beth. I said, well, you know what? If he had like some other famous person in the back of his car, you'd see a nice smooth ride.
That's
I
right.
said, this is his way of getting to me.
Because you're the sucker, remember?
Yeah, I am a sucker.
You're the sucker.
Right.
He's like a little kid with a short attention span.
Seriously,
you need to pay
dude.
attention
Where did
to
he
him
go?
all
He
the time.
fucking left.
Where did he go?
He went to buy some jeans.
He went to bad shoes to get those boots.
What else do you want to say, Ralph, real quick?
Ronnie,
Anything else, Ralph?
Well, yeah, you know, Ronnie's weird. He's one of these guys, unless he's wearing a suit. Ronnie wears a suit, he looks great. When he wears anything but a suit, it's a mess. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he falls apart.
Well, you should see him today.
I will call you, Ralph.
To a suit, Ronnie.
Okay.
He's got half the suit on, and then he went.
Well, you know what it is? We all walk around with like jeans and stuff. And he wants to be in with the in crowd.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I picture
You wear a suit. First of all, you're supposed to wear a suit. You're doing security. All the security people wear suits. Stop
Here
trying
we go,
to
breaking
present yourself.
balls. Here goes
Scott
breaking
Greenstein
balls.
sees you, thinks you're a fucking joke.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. Scott
wants to see a
Greenstein
guy in a
doesn't wear a
suit.
suit.
He doesn't have to. You do. You're security.
Ronnie,
and you're
do you
driving a
see
car.
Ronnie, do you see any of the other security guys around there?
Yeah, on Fridays, they all dress in jeans.
It's today's
our
Friday?
Friday. Today's my Friday.
No, it ain't.
Today's my fucking Friday.
No
okay?
rock and roll Ronnie. I want Ronnie, the limo driver.
Yeah, okay.
Rock and roll Ronnie.
Who's
You're an old
trimming
man,
your
act like it.
beard, by the way? Look at how manicured his beard is.
Like a Backstreet Boy?
Get those J-Lo
What's wrong? Is
glasses.
something wrong with
Look
that,
at
too?
that. That's
no
amazing.
good? That's no good?
And he's got J-Lo glasses.
What, do you want me to fucking have it shit coming out all over the place?
That's beautiful. It's
look
just,
at
it looks
I do
like
it myself, okay?
I picture Ronnie in front of his mirror this morning, like putting his fingers in his sides and then pulling them out like he's a gunslinger.
You're a fucking idiot. I swear to God,
That
you're an
outfit
idiot.
in front of the mirror.
Ralph, I was watching, you fucking calling you aggravate me to no fucking end. You know that?
What?
I was watching last night, they had, when we got that Escalade limo.
Yeah.
And you called in during that shit.
Yeah.
And dude, you set me on fire. I was ready to fucking. I don't know what I was ready to do that day. I was watching
I
it
ain't
last
even
night.
telling you what's been going on with the limos.
Oh, no,
No,
it's good. It's good.
Was it my fault you bought a shitty limo?
God, here we go.
I mean, two shitty limos. Sorry.
All right, I got to go. Anyway, I got to wrap this show up.
Yeah,
okay, thank
good.
you.
Wrap
Goodbye,
the fucking
girls.
show up already.
All right.
Come on.
All right. And really, try to wear a suit. Stop with the
stop it
jeans.
now.
And you won't be ridiculed. You don't go wrong in a suit. Ralph's right.
JR
Goodbye.
Jewing.
Bye.
Come here, Haas. Come here, Haas.
I said nothing. I walked out.
Ow! But you know it was in here.
I'm stupid.
Son of a bitch.
I want to say,
hit my wrist.
out of respect to Ronnie, I walked out for that.
Yeah, we wonder what happened to you.
Well, I walked out. What the fuck? Shit. I got jeans. I got ugly shoes.
He had enough gay stuff for today.
So Haas, are you gonna tone down the dress, maybe a little more professional?
Go to shit, okay? You too. You started this whole fucking
I
thing.
didn't start anything. You wore
Yeah,
you wore
and that
the
fucking-
jeans, man.
Where's that other fucking Will Murray asshole? Yeah, that's what I get for being nice to Will Murray. Throws me under the bus. Every chance he gets.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Your fucking car, next time, your fucking car will have 4 flats next time.
Whoa, what's with the threats?
Yeah. The threats is, you'll see what the threats
Will,
are.
do you think his new style of dressing has led to his erratic driving?
I'm
or
just
do you
really.
think...
Could you
Well,
call
listen,
Gary
when
and
you
help
wear
me out
jeans
with my
that
car?
tight, when you wear jeans that tight, it's
Right.
hard to move your
And
ankles.
those boots probably make you have a lead foot.
So you help me out
Boots
with
are
my
heavy.
car?
Those
Yeah,
boots
well,
are
fuck
heavy.
you. Wait till next time your car is
come
broken.
on.
Fuck your car.
Oh, come
I'm gonna
on.
tell him to set that car on
Don't
fire.
be like that. Come on, man.
You're done.
No,
You're finished because
come on.
you started this whole
Let's make
fucking
up.
thing today.
Enough.
Get away
Enough.
from me.
Come on.
Go away.
Come on.
Go away.
Let's not make threats to each other.
No, let's make threats.
Ronnie, it's probably not Will's fault that you dressed this way today.
Don't you say anything. You got nothing to say with that shirt.
Yeah, he does make a good point there.
Are they new, the boots? Are they?
Yeah, they're new.
Oh, you just got them. It's, you know,
No, maybe it's like the third time I wore them, maybe?
Every time you wear them now, you're going to have to make that decision. Do I feel like dealing with this?
Fuck them, I don't give a shit.
Why do you wear boots on a 95-degree day? Isn't that stupid?
There's another one. Let's talk about fucking wardrobe in there.
Come on, I got
Wears
the
the
best.
same fucking shirt every day.
No, I don't think so.
Just go and check him
So, Ron, are you going to change the way you dress now?
No.
What about the way you drive?
Please. He's out of his fucking mind in there. You ever drive with him?
Do you think those boots
Dude, don't
contribute
even-
to having a
don't-
lead foot?
Don't ever get in the car with him. You
Really?
talk about somebody who drives erratic.
Why? How does Howard drive?
25 miles an hour in the right lane.
If you're starting a business,
Try driving with him.
But as far as like wearing casual outfits, is this the end of like, rock and roll Ronnie?
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
All right, man. Don't blame me though. I didn't start
You're
this.
an instigator also.
I'm a producer.
No, you're an instigator.
The other day on the show, we
Take this note. Again, there's two things going on there. You have to ask Sal what's up with him and the Long Island Psychic. His pitch the other day was insane. It's like everyone in the media was like
to come in for that.
And then the other thing is, he sort of admitted that he cries when he hears Cats in the Cradle. He goes, we were just talking, I don't know, he came at the meeting and he just goes, anybody else here cry when Cats in the Cradle's on? And we're all like, no. And he's like, oh, I love that song.
It almost defies explanation. He pitches something, then you tell him it's wrong, he'll tell you, right, and contradict his idea. He'll spell everything wrong, he'll say everything wrong, and eventually things get back to the Long Island medium, to the point where his last pitch, he goes, look, this past meeting, he goes, straight up, Long Island medium, interview, she'll be great. And we're all...
She was on Ellen, she was on Oprah, her time has come.
Oh, and that tweet.
And then afterwards he tweeted, afterwards or before, somewhere along the line, he tweeted the Long Island Psychic, like, great job on Ellen. There's just something weird going on.
Put Ellen's name
connection there.
There's something weird.
Well, he's friends with the husband.
Dating her.
Right.
Oh, he is friends with
Yeah,
her?
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
There you go.
But this, so what? I'm friends with a lot of, I'm friends with Jeff Probst. I'm not on here every
but-
minute
but
going
it's-
Survivor.
It's his big celebrity friend.
There's something else going on. Either
Is he ever going to admit it?
I don't know. We don't know what it is, so we don't know what there is to admit.
What is it, balls?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I just wanted to ask you, did you see the Tan Mom naked photo shoot?
Yeah. Did you see that, Robin? Tan Mom was on the beach, like did a naked photo, like a topless. She was topless. Yeah, it was really good. It was crazy.
Oh, it's nauseating, man.
Yeah.
I'm a happy retard.
Yeah.
Who wanted to see that?
Because you know how, like, when like one thing, like, if you look in Playboy, chicks don't smile when they're naked. Like, when you're naked and you smile, it's a bad fucking move. So Tan Mom's, like, so happy to have her top off. She's smiling at the camera. And
Oh, my.
yeah, it's
Just
crazy.
looking at the pictures.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
The Tan Mom. Yeah, I think Tan Mom's coming back in. We got her booked.
Good.
Oh, you got to get her back in
Great
Yeah.
guest.
She's been up to a lot. Tan Mom. Everyone, I remember when we had Tan Mom on the first time, everyone was like, yeah, fuck you. How can you have Tan Mom on? And then when she left, everyone was like, Tan Mom is the greatest guest ever. What?
You know who likes the Tan Mom pictures? Who thinks they're hot?
Who? Sal. I knew it. Sal.
What?
Sal, you think Tan Mom is hot? Would you fuck Tan Mom, Sal? Sal's a weirdo. He really is. He's just a creepy weirdo. You would fuck Tan Mom?
Yeah, there's something about her.
Oh, we're so horny.
There is something about her. You got.
When's the last time your wife unloaded, jerked you off or did anything to you? Like a month?
I don't even want to talk about it.
If you're into Tan Mom,
you know what it is?
That means you haven't gotten laid in over a month.
At least.
Is it true? When's the last time? Be honest.
I got a handy recently.
Really?
Yeah.
But no, like, fucking?
No.
Is that, like, off the table now, fucking?
No, it's just that sometimes she's just, if she's too tired, I just,
Dude, it's over.
No, it's not. It's going
It's
good.
so over.
It's going good. It's going good.
She jerked you off once?
Yeah.
Why'd she even do that? Like,
I put a hand there.
You were actually working her hand?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's going good about the marriage if it's not sexual at all?
It's going,
When's the last time you got laid? Seriously. Be honest. Don't
probably
bullshit me.
I'm not. Probably about 3 weeks ago.
Ah, you're lying.
No.
I see the wheels turning in your head.
No, about 3 weeks
You're
ago.
weighing it all out. You're not being honest.
I can't. I can't get in it. I have enough problems at home. I can't get in.
Why don't you let Richard blow you?
It's going great, but he has enough problems that he can't.
No,
Why don't you let Richard give you a hand job once a week? Something to look forward to.
I think he would want to.
Yeah.
Richard in a wig looks like Tan Mom.
Right. If you're at the point that you're like attracted to Tan Mom.
You know what it is with Tan Mom? It's because she's off the wall. I love batshit crazy broads.
Yeah. Oh, my, come on.
Every crazy
girl. Did you see the topless pictures?
They're not too shabby. If you look from the belly button up,
oh my God,
Wow. And the fact that she's kind of like, you could tell she shaved. She has that little skimpy bikini.
I'm gonna wait.
It's not.
I don't think Tan Mom looks like Richard in a bikini.
That's probably why I like her.
Down syndrome.
You're in bad shape. Dude.
Crazy girls, Howard, are the best in the sack. They always are. That's the thing. Every time you see a guy with a smoking hot chick, he's going to bang her well, but you know that he's in for a lot of bullshit.
You want to come clean on this whole Long Island psychic thing that's going on with you?
Absolutely.
Everyone tells me you're out of fucking control.
Howard,
we have a writing meeting, and everyone pitches stuff for the, for the show. Everyone go. Sal's been on a mad tear to get this Long Island psychic on the show, but like in a bizarre way. Like even if he's pitching something else, it all comes back to like the Long Island psychic.
Right. So you're wondering why?
You know why?
So...
Primarily, everything. Like I grew up on Howard.
Do you know them?
I've met him. Yes, they're in my neighborhood.
I thought the Long Island psychic is a woman.
She is. I met her husband, and husband's a huge fan of yours as well. But everything that
you know how I feel about psychics, right?
That's why. I think this is the one time that I can do something where I can really change your mind. I really sincerely believe that.
You idiot. You're an imbecile. You know that.
I sincerely believe that this lady is that fascinating. Okay. Howard, I went to Westbury Music Fair. 3,000 people.
Right.
I mean, she would just call out people. I mean, a lady way in the back.
And what did she say that blew your mind?
Like, motorcycle accident. Yes, right on the money. What's so funny about that?
If I said someone in 3,000 people, someone had a motorcycle accident, don't you think someone in the auditorium had a motorcycle accident?
I mean, the odds are there, but for her to specifically pick out the person, and Howard, I think that this lady really could change your mind. I think she could bring some. I think she would blow everyone away. I mean, she's been on Ellen,
but I don't care.
She's been on Oprah.
Well, I've already told you no about the Long Island psychic, and you won't let go of it. Like, there's something. Are you having an affair with the Long Island psychic?
You know, Howard, I've never talked about this, but I've always been fascinated with mediums. Even when I was a child, I used to.
So you're not in love with her?
No, I used to read George Anderson's books. George Anderson was the first one. He used to be on Channel 6, and
predict what I'm thinking right now.
I'm an idiot.
No. Go ahead. You can do it.
What you're thinking?
What am I thinking right now? I'm thinking you should get the fuck out of the studio. I thought you would know that.
Howard,
what?
I just got to ask because this is the big question on everybody's mind. Are you in any way, shape, or form, Sal, getting anything from them, whether it be monetary or anything else, from the Long Island Psychic?
I swear on my children and on a stack of Bibles. I think this lady's. I watch this lady religiously on Sunday night.
What did she tell you? Did she tell you something about yourself?
No, as a matter of fact, she's very apprehensive about coming in. She told me nothing. I never asked.
She should be.
I never asked for a reading. Nothing of the sort. I think that Howard.
You want to keep that whole.
If she's for real, why is she apprehensive?
Well, because Howard could, Howard hits the hard hit. Howard asked the
powers.
No, he asked the hard hitting questions. He's a tough interview.
My powers will take on her powers, and my powers will win. That's what's going to happen, Sal.
Howard, can I just tell you something? That whole thing about him going to see her at Westbury Music Fair, we sat him down in a meeting and it sort of explained how it works, if you know what I mean. And he goes, "Oh, I understand." He seemed to be off the psychic, but now he's right back on it again.
I'm skeptical.
Once you explain something to him, he forgets 2 minutes later. That's why he doesn't remember anything from school.
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
Yeah, like seriously. He learned United States history,
but he can't remember any of it.
There was no need to retain it.
Yeah, well, you're not retaining this. The Long Island psychic is not a psychic. Retain that.
I will do what if I'm wrong, I'll do whatever you want.
Every psychic is
If
fake.
you're wrong, what was?
You'll blow Richard if you're wrong.
I won't do that.
Yes, you would.
He said whatever he wanted.
I don't know, but I'd be willing to do something crazy. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, Howard, that this lady's absolutely fascinating.
So what, you're going to come in and tell me about myself? I mean, you could look that shit up.
Yes, you could.
No,
but
I'll tell you what. I'll pick a homeless fucking guy from the street. Let me hear the Long Island psychic. Just tell me the guy's name, and then I'll say she's psychic.
Okay.
She don't have to tell me anything about his future. Just tell me his name.
Well,
and if she can do that, that's right. She doesn't get that.
Well, no, she talks to the dead, Howard. She'll talk to the
So let a dead guy tell her this
Well, the
guy's
dead
name.
can't even tell her who they are.
Right.
Absolutely, they can. No, she.
Ask, no. I've watched this woman on TV. She'll go, who was the one who died suddenly? And then the person tells her who it is.
Right, of course.
No, it doesn't work.
Benji was a phone psychic. Enough said. Okay, he was. He made a lot of money doing it.
Really?
Yeah. You
Well,
never
that's
heard
a
that
scam.
story?
No, I never
you
knew
think
that.
so? All right. What is it, Gary? What the fuck is with Sal and this psychic thing?
Howard, I think she's a fascinating person.
Will spoke to her because we were thinking about having her on at one point. The first thing is, we can't just bring people in. You know what I'm saying?
For her to read, you mean?
Yeah, we can't bring people in for her to read.
There's rules.
Well, yeah, because you know what? You pick up different vibes from different people. And she absolutely needed 45 minutes alone, completely alone, no cameras with the people.
With the people.
Yeah.
What do you make of that, Sal?
That's interesting.
This is where we left him 2 months ago.
Right.
We told him this, and he goes,
Yeah,
oh, wow.
We're not interested in leaving people alone with the Long Island psychic for 45 minutes.
I'm with you on that. And
I
when
want a cold read.
I would love. I mean, look,
Sal, look at me. You
cold
worship
read.
me.
I agree.
You worship me.
Cold.
Right?
I'm on your page.
You worship me.
I'm on the same page.
If you would just listen to me about everything, your life would go a lot smoother.
And I listen to you about 99%
Give your brain
of
over
the
to
time.
me. Your brain's not working well.
Why would you listen 99% of the time?
Because I think I could.
What's the 1% on your own that you think you're doing well? Right?
That's a great question.
1% is the shitty area that you get into.
That 1% is destroying your life.
When you listen to your boss, everything's fine.
It really is.
Yeah.
But Howard, I think she's a fascinating
All right,
guest.
all right. Sal, look at me. She's never coming in here. We're not interested in putting her in a room for 45 minutes with people.
Right.
It's never going to happen, and you should give up on it.
And I will. But if she's listening and she would be willing to omit that 45-minute pre-interview, could she possibly come in? If she's willing to omit that.
Omit it?
Omit it.
Omit.
O-M-I-T.
Omit.
Omit.
I'm admitting bullshit.
But here's a point. Here's a point, Howard.
M-O-U-S-E.
You've told him that she's not coming on the show.
Right.
That will not deter him in any way from on a personal level. Because, he tweeted about her the other day. He tweeted. It was so weird. It was like, hey, Long Island Psychic, great job on Ellen.
Yeah, I watched her. And
So why are you tweeting it? Like, why are you promoting her so much?
I really sincerely enjoy her. The same way you would promote something from Rolling Stone, for example. I don't tweet much. I don't have many interests. I have I have the Long Island medium. Yeah, I mean,
holy mackerel!
You got to see me. I mean, I was embarrassed at Westbury. I had like a box of tissues on my lap.
You were crying?
Yeah, I had to wrap tissues around my fingers because I was so embarrassed. So I would make these finger cots and just dab my eyes constantly.
Because you were crying with the Long Island Psychic?
I was crying, yeah.
What did she say that made you cry?
This stuff she said, how would just blow you away. I mean, there's a lady in the front row, and she said, your son passed away, and you just put a card on his tombstone, and the lady almost passed out, and I just lost it. I'm like, wow, this is pretty...
I always wondered who bought that stuff, and now I know.
Now you know. Sal.
By the way, in the writing meeting the other day, he also told us that the song Cats in the Cradle makes him cry. So he cries a lot.
Cats in the Cradle?
Well, having 3 kids and, playing ball and you don't have time for your children. And then
that's a different... Isn't it, I'm going to be like you, Dad? That's the one you cry
In other words, that's the one, Cats in the Cradle. But
Is that Cats in the Cradle?
Yeah, but you're a good father, so why are you crying?
I'm a good father because the way I grew up, I mean... I don't get along well with my dad, and I don't want my children not to.
I don't blame your dad. Who could fucking tolerate you?
Thank you.
Honestly.
Well, no, I don't
Your dad decided to have a kid. He didn't know it was going to be you. He was hoping for something.
He had a lot more than me.
He was hoping.
They're all over the country. My uncle got.
Are they all Are they all fans of the Long Island Psychic?
I don't know. But maybe I want the psychic here to find out if I have other siblings out there. You know.
Right. Do you think you do?
Yeah, I do. I met one of my siblings in a casket. One of them died. You know, my dad got a call one day at the pizza place and he fainted. I thought my mother died. It was my half brother that I never knew about.
All right. Okay.
Whatever.
Does he have relationships with these people, these other children?
Who knows?
Well, they're his buddy or his uncle or some shit.
He barely has one with Sal. Why would he pay
Matt,
attention
you're
to
on
that?
the like Sal. He claims when he doesn't have a relationship.
Hey now, Howard.
Yeah.
Sal.
Yes.
You're an imbecile. Anyone over the age of 10 knows psychics aren't real.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to. Houdini proved it years ago.
Yes.
I told you about that.
Yeah, with the whole.
He had a secret word he gave his wife.
Yep.
So she'd go from psychic to medium to medium. She'd sit there and say, "Okay." She goes, "I'm talking to your husband right now." And then say, "Okay, what's the password?" And they go, "What?" The password that my husband gave me.
Right.
He said he wanted to prove whether or not they were psychics. They go, well, he's not talking about that.
Right. Somehow he doesn't want to talk about it.
He didn't want to talk about that. But that you see, a puff of smoke will appear, and that's your husband.
Hey, there are frauds in every vicinity, in every form. There are frauds, but there are also. I think this lady is the only one because I've heard you say this your whole life that they are frauds,
Right.
that they're charlatans. These
why
people.
are you thinking again?
I don't know.
See, when he thinks,
And that 1% overrides the 99%. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you that it's higher than 1% when he thinks for himself.
Well, I'm not good at math. You're probably right.
All right, now all right, goodbye.
Sal.
Yeah.
Does this officially mark the end of your pitching of the Long Island medium?
No.
What keeps you so captivated about her
I think
craft?
she's a fascinating person. I think what she does really would surprise and shock a lot of people. You know, it's just one of those things.
You're a skeptical guy, though. You call bullshit on a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why does this get a pass? What makes this so magnificent?
I think it's worth exploring. It could be bullshit. I doubt it is, but I just think it's worth exploring. I think this is, if there's anybody out there that could perhaps change Howard's mind, this would be the only person. That's primarily it.
Knowing her husband, have you ever...
Well, I know her husband through... Like, I didn't know her husband before.
Okay.
Like, by tweeting and stuff, and her husband being a Howard Stern fan and whatnot.
Have you ever consulted with her? Have you ever gone to her and asked her to do a reading? Or
no.
If that were the case, what are you hoping to find out? Do you have any interest in your own personal life of maybe using her skills and finding out some information that you never got to find out?
Probably my half-brother, who I never knew, who passed away on me. You know, it was my dad had an affair before he married my mom, and he had a kid, and that person killed themselves. So I was always curious about that. What happened there? You know, that's one of my big curiosities.
Being a skeptical person, do you have any assumptions about how she does it, how she's able to connect, or do you think is there a possibility that she has psychic powers, in your opinion?
I think the way she operates, I've never seen it before. I've seen a lot of mediums. There are a lot of skeptics out there. There are a lot of go-to questions. I primarily know the fundamentals and how it works and how some people can get away with it. But based on how she specifically can pinpoint things, makes me really curious about her. That's what makes her stand out, that she's exceptional to this.
Sal went to my old hometown, Roosevelt, Long Island.
Oh, yeah?
Which I can't even believe. And he stopped off on his way home and did some interviews with people, and like trying to ask him, hey, did you know Howard Stern grew up here? They don't even want to know about that.
Nobody wanted you?
The black folks in Roosevelt did not want to hear about it. Hey, Sal, was it freaky when you were there, or what? It's a pretty bad neighborhood, man.
I grew up in Bayshore. You got me beat tenfold.
Yeah, I know. Well, I got everyone beat.
But for the most part, everybody was pretty nice. You know, we just went in front of a bodega. And
bodega. I grew up in a neighborhood with a bodega.
There's a guy who shows up with Italian shoes. He pulls out of his the shoddy van, and you know that the lock that you use when a door doesn't work. It's just like that clip with the hook.
Yeah.
That's what he used to close the door on his van. So he comes out with these Italian shoes that are covered in raccoon fur, and he's trying to sell it to the Indian guy behind the counter. It was pretty wild.
You mean there were actual stores in business?
Yeah, somewhat.
But they're all burned out, right?
There was a laundromat next door, and the lady went inside the laundromat to smoke.
Yeah, and you can't tell anybody what the rules are.
Oh,
Forget
no.
You will get so fucking beaten and shot.
I swear to God, Howard, I had a nightmare that night. I really did. It was really, really scary.
I had a nightmare every night.
There was a great moment where we were in the meeting, and somebody came up with this idea, and Richard goes, well, we should go out and ask people if they want to get a statue erected in the town square. I go, town square? There's no fucking town square.
The whole town is 1 square mile. There's no square anywhere.
Howard, I know I said this before, but I grew up in the next town, which was not a great town.
No.
But that bridge to the Southern State, if you went over that bridge, it was like escaped from New York. Like if you went over that bridge, you were not going to get out with your bicycle or anything.
Imagine going.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I had friends. Their parents wouldn't let them visit me on their bicycles. My friend Lou would actually ride his bike over.
He's crazy.
Brave kid, brave.
I remember I'd ride my bike to Baldwin, and it was like, oh, freedom, Baldwin. I was so jealous that he lived in Baldwin in a white neighborhood.
In fact, there were ways to get to other parts of Long Island, and you could go through Roosevelt, and we would take the long way around. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go through Roosevelt.
Yeah, no. I went through Roosevelt because I lived there. My house was there.
You didn't go through. You stopped.
Yeah, I stopped.
Or you go through.
People were like, hey, wait, there's a car with white people stopping in Roosevelt.
I love that out of all the places on Long Island, your mother moves you to 1 square mile, the worst square mile.
When she moved there, it was not bad.
It wasn't? No.
Yeah. Our town was just bad. It was impoverished.
Yeah.
And when you're the only white family, it's like no one. Everyone was like so fucked up. They wouldn't beat up white kids from all the white neighborhoods. They just beat up me because I was conveniently there.
Yeah, why go? Why go anywhere else?
We got a white guy.
We've got one.
Yeah, lucky me. I was that guy.
The buses don't stop in the white neighborhoods.
Hey, what's this bit that you're pitching at the writing meeting all the time?
What?
That I mean, it's disgusting.
Splooge.
Oh, yeah,
you should pitch that.
You pitch it to Rob. Tell Robin what you want to do on the air. We have a writing meeting on Thursday, and Sal gets up and pitches, as everyone does. He's been pitching this same thing over and over.
Well, you know the TV show Splash?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I came up with the idea called Splooge. And what it would be is that we would line up all the guys, like in bathroom stalls. And the first guy who could drop his load the quickest wins. Who's the guy who could splooge the quickest?
Where would you suggest we're going to do? I mean, like...
You know what happened? One day I was...
Like, I'm going to go beat off with the rest of you guys and see who can come the fastest?
Yeah.
And, like,
Weren't you looking forward to that? Didn't you get excited when you heard that?
I mean, first of all, who thinks that they want to do that?
I think it would be great.
How fast do you think you could blow a load?
In under 2 minutes.
Under 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Howard, in the
But
meeting,
that's not a tribute.
in the meeting, Sal said, from just the way we were sitting, doing nothing, from flaccid to finishing, he thought he could do it in 90 seconds.
Oh, my God. There's a guy who hasn't gotten laid in years.
That's what I'm saying. It means you're not getting any.
You think you could stand in a booth while all the guys are there, like in a stall?
Not looking at the guys, right?
No, right.
We'd all
In a
be
stall,
lined up.
And you're saying you could beat off to completion in 90 seconds.
I think so. I think I could beat everybody.
Wow.
I think I could complete. I think I could.
Now,
splooge
where did you
first.
envision we do that? Because you know we can't do that here. It's serious.
Maybe Richard's apartment.
Hey, sure. I don't care.
You know, to make it
With
harder
the
to raise
gerbil looking at you.
Can you think of something more disgusting?
to raise the stakes. Maybe we should just do it side by side, everybody. It would be hard to get
Can
in
you
the
ever
record.
come up with something sort of cerebral that we could do that where people go, hey, well, that's really witty?
Yeah, I've done that too, but you have to, you have to think outside the box.
You certainly do. Yeah.
And did you see Teresa Caputo was on Dr. Oz?
Oh, dude, he's hung up on the Long Island medium.
Yeah.
After that girl, Sylvia Brown, who's one of the most famous psychics, because that fucking moron Montel Williams would have her on all the time, and people would assume that because Montel's having her on that she knows something.
Right.
Did you not hear that tape that we posted on Mildred?
Yes.
So after you hear the tape of somebody who, and you hear Amazing Randy talking about how psychics are all fake.
Right.
And how Sylvia Brown told that woman whose little girl they just found.
Right.
was dead.
And the woman died.
Yeah.
But
Before
that's not,
this child was
That's
found.
not Teresa Caputo, Robin. That's the thing.
Oh, God.
There are frauds. There are frauds
Dude.
in every.
Dude, are you
every
fucking
forum?
insane?
Howard,
How do you not have a brain?
Do you respect Dr. Oz?
No.
You don't?
Not if he had her on.
He did a brain scan, and when she went into her readings, Howard, her brain completely
Shame
changed.
on you, Dr. Oz.
No, don't say that.
Who is Dr. Oz? Is that one of Oprah's retards?
Yes. That's the only pic she's ever found that's decent.
Oh, here's a picture of Sal with the Long Island Medium. And Richard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like going. Who's that? Her husband?
Yeah.
No, he's happy. He's happy as can be.
He loves you. He dressed as you for Halloween.
Yeah, I bet.
Larry Caputo.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, when they're in bed with each other, does she still pretend to be a medium, like even with him, or do they sit there and like?
Well, they claim that's why the whole family's on the show. That she does this constantly. That she never comes out of this mode.
Do you do you think like she's kind of even convinced herself that she's really a medium, or does she confide in the husband and go, "Look, man, we do this another 2 years, get the fuck out of town." You know what I mean? We get that idiot Sal to get us on the Stern show, and and then that's
And we'll
it.
clean up and get out.
Her claim is that she doesn't even know how she does it.
Yeah. Oh, I know how she does it.
All righty. But I still believe in Teresa. I think she can prove you wrong, Howard. She's quite amazing. I mean, I've seen her at Rustberry where ZZ Top will be on Wednesday.
Yeah,
and
well,
Again, has she ever done a reading on you?
No, and to tell you the truth, I really don't want one.
Yeah.
You
might
Why
find out.
not?
There's things
You might find out what a moron he is.
I don't know. I think she would. She's an amazing woman.
Bye.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
All right.
Well, we have our differences.
All right. Hopefully we could get
She
her
might be an amazing woman, but she's not psychic.
Oh, she's amazing. Okay. All right.
All
Thank
right.
you, Sal, with your psychic.
Salvatore.
Hey.
How did you manage to go from a segment where Howard was proud of you to one where he's back to thinking you're a moron? In a
Very
matter of
simple.
minutes?
I opened my mouth. He's proud of me when I'm not in the studio, doing my work, putting it together, playing it, praising. Then I come in, I open my mouth, and the tides turn. And I walk out being a vegetable, the biggest dupe in the world.
So why continue?
But still a proud employee.
True.
Of
true.
the Howard Stern Show.
Why continue to fight for this woman? Why is it? It doesn't. It hardly seems worth it.
She was on. Look, she was on Dr. Oz. Don't you dare laugh at that. Scientific proof. They did brain scans on her brain when she was doing these readings, and Dr. Oz himself has said, along with a neurologist that studies the human mind, who confirmed that he's never seen anything like this.
But don't you
It's
see
a
that,
phenomenon.
Don't you see that all these people have something to gain from being
A lot
on
of people
TV?
do, yes.
And it kind of cuts into their legitimacy, the fact that they're...
If somebody has a gift, take advantage of it if it's a gift. If somebody knows how to juggle, he joins a circus. If somebody's a great broadcaster, he joins Sirius XM. If somebody, for example, would be a great medium, they may want to take advantage of that talent as well and venture out into the entertainment industry. It doesn't make them a bad person. Yet, on the flip side, there are a lot of people who take advantage of people like Sylvia Brown, which makes it harder on people like Teresa Caputo.
Why is she the real deal? Why isn't she a Sylvia Brown? Because of brain scans on a TV show?
That, and from what I've witnessed it live. And again, I could be wrong, but I would love for her to sit down and show Howard and perhaps the staff what she does and perhaps change their mind on at least what her personally is capable of doing.
If in fact she's shown to be a fraud, what would that do to you?
Nothing.
Would you be angry with her? Would you?
No, Howard's already called me an idiot and a vegetable and a dupe, so if I'm wrong, I've already taken the beating. I'm carrying the scars already. So if she were right, it would be great. But if she's wrong, it would be just another I told you so moment. Like Howard said on the air, he goes, everything goes right for you until you start thinking on your own.
Isabella St. James. I'm here today on the Howard Stern Show to promote my book, Bunny Tales, Behind Closed Doors at the Playboy Mansion. So the book just came out yesterday, so I want to talk to Howard about it, and I'm sure he's going to ask me loads of questions about Hef, and I'm sure my life at the mansion as well. So we'll see how that goes.
So you're willing to reveal a lot today?
I'm willing to reveal a lot, but, you know, I will draw the line somewhere. We'll see. We'll see what Howard can get out of me.
Let me tell you about Isabella St. James right now. Her book, Bunny Tales, is available in stores now. I am endlessly fascinated, and I hope you are as well, by the women who have sex with Hugh Hefner.
She was one of the 7. Remember when he had 7 different girlfriends all at once?
Yes. And let me take a look at her, because she's certainly not hard on the eyes. Look at you, honey. And what a bod on you. Don't be insulted by this, Isabella, but wouldn't you say that the women who are with Hef are prostitutes, including yourself, only in that you receive money for having sex, you get an allowance, you get your clothing paid for, you have to answer to him, but and also you are expected to have sex with Hef on his terms, but you will be compensated for it. Isn't it prostitution in a sense?
Isn't that what, many, many girlfriends of powerful men, aren't they married? I mean, they're paid for in terms of all their lifestyle.
I'm asking Isabella, but is it prostitution? And I'm being serious.
No, it's absolutely not.
Explain to me, because I don't understand the difference.
Well, it's not like, you have sex with Hef and then he takes out $1,000 and give you the allowance.
I understand he pays you in a paycheck and he does it once a week, but nevertheless, it is a payment for sex. Would you have sex with Hef for free?
Isn't there some sort of relationship? You're with him a lot more than just for sex.
Would you have sex with Hef if he wasn't paying you?
Yes.
Wrong.
No. The first time I had sex with Hef was before I moved into the mansion, before I was receiving any allowance.
But in your book, you even state that you were looking to get into this arrangement. You liked it, right? I mean, Hef was not someone who turned you on physically, you say?
I said that eventually, at first I was very intrigued by him. I was attracted to him. I mean, it's Hugh Hefner, social
Well, you
icon,
said you were impressed by his business acumen, but you were not impressed with him physically. I mean, the man was 80 years old.
Yeah, he was 76 when I met him. But, when you meet Hef, you really don't see the age. He's just very young at heart, and he's very charming. And
are there other 76-year-olds that you've had sex with other than Hef?
No,
of course not.
But he is Hugh Hefner. That's who he is, Howard.
Yes, but when you're paid by Hugh Hefner, and by the way, there are pictures of Isabella on the front page of our website right now. She's a beautiful girl. There's no question.
I mean, you're being very hard on her.
Am I being hard, Isabella?
To say, are you a prostitute?
Is it prostitution?
Simply because she had a generous boyfriend.
Thank you, Robin. That's exactly my take on it. There's so many wives in Hollywood or wives of political figures who receive generous gifts, and before they marry them, I mean, what, do you have to marry the person at the end in order not to be a prostitute?
They're prostitutes too, aren't they?
There's a lot of
Isabella. Isabella, you wrote a book. Is Hef happy that you wrote a book about his sex and his sex life?
I don't really know how he feels about the book quite yet. I spoke with him a few months ago, and he said he would give me the blessing for the book if I wrote only wonderful and great things about him.
Did you write only wonderful and great things? I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I wrote the truth, and the truth isn't wonderful and perfect, and that was the whole point of writing a story like
Didn't
that.
the Hef make you sign an agreement when you got into this that you wouldn't write about him? No kind of, no, nothing, never.
Nothing, no confidential agreement, nothing.
No confidential,
contracts,
nothing.
No.
Boy, that's silly.
Well, that would prove to you that it's not just a business, because if it was, there'd be all kinds of contracts.
Take me back to this. So you met Hef, beautiful woman. Where are you from?
I was born in Poland, and I grew up in Canada.
Okay, and you meet Hef at a club where, in Los Angeles?
In L.A., at Sunset Club.
Were you one of these girls who goes to L.A. trying to get some kind of career started? Or
No, I was. I went to McGill University, Montreal, Canada, and then I went to law school in Malibu, Pepperdine.
So you're a lawyer?
Yeah, I met Hef when I was in law school, the first time I met him, and I was invited to parties, so I would go to all the parties, and about a year after I initially met him...
Now, most guys would not even believe that Playboy Playmate could be a lawyer as well. Is that true? It's the stereotype, the blonde bimbo.
Of course.
You are a lawyer.
Yeah.
Have you passed the bar exam?
I have not taken the bar because obviously I lived at the mansion and then I started writing the book, so
Right.
I haven't had the time yet.
Did you finish law school?
Yes, I did. And that's when I started dating Hef. When I graduated from law school, I graduated a semester early because I studied abroad. And
I know that McGill has the reputation of being the Harvard of Canada, so you're no dummy.
And Pepperdine's a good school, too.
That's a very attractive package.
Now, Hef did make a quote about the book, Howard, and he said he did Hef pay for your law school?
no, he did. He said that, and it was on page 6 that I put her through law school and I wish her well. Hef did not contribute a dime to my law school education. My parents, who are, immigrants in Canada, worked very, very hard, and I have huge school loans. So I don't know why he's taking the credit
he
for
said
that.
he said he paid for her law school, and he said that it's sad that she's not using it. And basically, his quote was, "Some girls get a life, and some girls write a book."
Oh,
Right.
so he's angry.
So I have no life, and I wrote the book, right?
So he's angry. So he is angry.
Right, I think so.
Right. Were your parents upset? Here you had gone to law school. You had gone to the Harvard of Canada, and now you're banging Hef, and you're naked in a magazine.
I never post for the magazine, Howard.
No kidding.
No, I never have. Not on the internet, not in the magazine, nothing.
On your website, there's no nude pictures
There's
of you.
absolutely no nude pictures of
And you
me.
would never do nude?
They don't exist.
Wow. And you won't
But
do
your
nude?
parents,
I won't.
No.
They must have been. This was a wrong turn, wasn't it, for them? They didn't see this happening.
Well, Robin, it was kind of like I graduated law school a little bit early. I have a few months to spare before I have to take the bar. Why don't I try something new? And I also worked as an intern, a legal associate at Playboy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking my mom is saying my daughter is with that crusty old guy.
But I didn't really tell my parents that I was dating Hef. I said, I'm working for Playboy at the legal department, and he's very nice. And
I should an 80-year-old. What's wrong with me? I bet there's an old cow somewhere who'll give me tons of money.
Absolutely.
There's got to be somebody.
Leona Helmsley is looking.
Where
she's
is she?
lonely.
Where is she? I hear she has Alzheimer's. She'd be perfect for me. I'll tell her I'm Harry. I came back from the. I'm banging that old coot. Let me ask you, Isabel. Let's get to the good part. You meet Hef. You become into this arrangement. You were one of 7, let's call, girlfriends, and you were not. I've heard from other girls. There's one special girlfriend. Is that correct?
Well, there's one main girlfriend. Yeah, it's
Right.
the girl who shares his bedroom with him and who sleeps in his bed every night.
All right. You didn't sleep. You weren't the main girlfriend. You didn't
No.
sleep in the bed every night.
No.
Does the main girlfriend get more money or less money?
At the time I lived there, she got the same amount of money as everybody else.
Same amount of money. All right. So you move into the Playboy mansion and you enter into this financial arrangement with Hef. And the stunning part is this.
Wait a minute. Let me ask one thing about the money. Is it stated you're going to get this much?
No, Robin, you don't know what you're going to get.
So
you
it
know.
just winds up being a certain amount.
It's just he doesn't pay for our clothes. He just gives us an allowance to buy clothes for going out and to pay our, for gas and whatever money that we need, because he doesn't want any of the girls to work.
Let me get into the money, and I'm going to get into it very, very directly and explicitly. But first, let me get into this. You write that Hef only has 2 nights a week with all the girls.
Right.
Okay. And that would be Wednesday and Friday night. Any reason why it's Wednesday and Friday?
Yeah, those were the 2 nights we went out to clubs.
I see.
So-
What does he get aroused at the club? Why the nights you go out to clubs?
Probably because everybody gets drunk.
Right. So it's a lot.
Honestly, and goes back home, and it's easy to set it up that way.
It's easier to have sex that way.
I mean, there was never, like, oh, come to the room and let's all have sex. Or he would never come to our own rooms individually. It was just those 2 times a week. And if we went out once a week, then it was once a week.
And the Hefster is able to get it up without Viagra or anything?
Well, no, he takes his Viagra at a specific time at the club.
Well, you're saying now you're out at the club and Hef takes Viagra.
He takes it at the club.
What time does he take it?
Gosh, I don't know, around midnight.
Midnight.
And so
he-
then we have to leave at like 12:30 sharp.
Because Viagra takes a certain amount of time to kick in.
As soon as he takes that pill, a half hour later, you're in the car.
Yeah, and if we're dilly-dallying, he would get mad. He'd be like, come on, girls.
He would say, girls, we got to go. I took my Viagra.
Yeah, he would like push us out of there.
All right, and you were probably having a good time. Now,
And we wanted to stay because that's when everybody arrived, When we're leaving, everybody was coming.
and you're not allowed to flirt with other men in front of Hef, right?
Oh,
What
no.
happens if you flirt? There's a whole thing.
Well, you're not allowed to flirt. I mean, even if celebrities come and say hi to Hef and stop for a second to speak with any of the girls, he gets really upset and looks at his security and has them escorted out. or
Does he get jealous, is
makes
what you're
that.
saying?
He gets very jealous.
Yeah. When I was at the Playboy Mansion, we did a radio show from there.
Mhm.
A beautiful young girl did come up to me and slipped me a note and said, listen, I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. Can you call my cell phone number and take me out with you?
Really?
Yes. She seemed afraid. She said if she got caught, they would yell at her or something, or they lock her in a room. Is there any truth to this?
No, I mean, they wouldn't, but, Hef would come to you and say that was inappropriate, I'm your boyfriend. Because initially what happened, I think, with the previous girlfriends is some of them had affairs with celebrities, which would then be in tabloids, and, it made them look
It embarrassed Hef and ruined the illusion that Hef has this all-encompassing power over women.
I mean, I hear now that some of his girlfriends who are on the show, or one of them is driving around with some guy in, the car that he bought her, and one of them is married. I mean...
And she still has sex with Hef, too?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm shocked. Well, now her husband feels around that. So around midnight, you describe you have to leave a club. And you all look, I'm looking at the dress you're wearing today. It's like a leopard print, and you got the big boobs, and you look great with the blonde hair. So this has got to be exciting for the Hefster. He gets you all in the limousine, takes all 7 of you back, and the Viagra is just kicking in. And then what happens? He on the limo ride home, does any sex occur?
No. The first couple of times I went out with Hef months before I became a girlfriend, one of the girls that was there before would, give him oral sex sometimes. But
in the car in front of you?
In front of everybody, even, and it's never just 7 girls.
Was that gross?
It was just kind of, I was still in law school. I didn't think I could date Hef. I just went out with him a couple times out of curiosity and because I was intrigued. And so, of course, it was shocking for me.
Is it weird that, like, when girls are so fawning over the guy, I guess psychologically at some point you go, well, maybe I should fawn over him, too.
Right, and it wasn't 7 girlfriends at the time. At the time, he had 2 girlfriends, and there were about 15 women or 20 who wanted to be his girlfriend. So we would go out with, 15 girls.
Right, so you're actually competing to really become the girlfriend.
They were competing. I was kind of just checking out the scene and seeing how I feel about it all. I hadn't decided anything, but the other girls are very competitive. Oh yeah.
So when you're watching a man like Hef get a oral sex from a woman in a limo, it's a strange scene because you say not only are the girls just around, but just anyone who's there. It just happens.
Oh yeah, there were girls who were coming to test for the magazine, and they would sit there, and they were very young girls from the Midwest, and they were just almost in tears because they felt so uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but it only happened a couple of times, and then it stopped. I think because they have realized, and maybe the other girlfriends. When I became a girlfriend, our group wasn't like that, so we didn't.
Right.
We didn't do that.
So when you got to the bedroom for the big night, let's say it's Wednesday night, you get in there, and by the way, the book is called Bunny Tales. It is available in stores now, and I imagine this will be a big seller because people are interested in the lives of, especially you, Hefner.
They seem
right?
to be.
Yeah. So he'd have a porn movie going. We've heard this from the other girls too, a porn movie, but some people said it was gay porn.
No, Howard, there was never any porn.
No porn.
Maybe that happened once or twice in the 70s or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing that's maybe how the rumors started. But no, during the time I was there, which was over 2 years, there was never any porn on.
Did he have you tested before he would have sex with you?
No.
No? So
and he's not testing. So you're taking a chance as well as he's taking a chance.
Yeah.
Aren't you all taking a chance? In other words, STDs. I mean, if any of the girls have an STD or Hef has one, I mean, you're all going to share it together.
Well, it's supposed to be a very open and free relationship. If somebody gets sick or has something, they're supposed to disclose it to everybody and not participate in
right.
And that's how
how it goes. But
did anybody ever step up and say, I've got something?
Yeah, once.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What did the girl say?
Somebody had, I think it was chlamydia or something.
Oh my God, that'll hurt.
And then Hef's secretary called into the drugstore and had a prescription of medication sent to every single girl. And I hadn't had sex with Hef at that point for months. It was at the end of my stay there, and I was like, I don't need this, but thank you.
Right. So it's weird though. I mean, I'm worried. Like, don't you now? When you look back on it, do you realize you were risking your life in a sense?
Yeah, of course. But I was very careful about my contact with Hef. If I ever had sex with him, I was always the first one to.
Yes.
So I would never ever have sex with Hef after he had sex with somebody else.
I see. Would he give you oral at all?
He gave oral to some of the girls, yeah, sometimes.
Not you.
But it was very rare. I don't recall that I ever was on the receiving end now.
The girls would start to give you oral, perhaps?
There were girls who tried, and I did have a couple experiences with the girls.
What'd you think?
It was nice.
You liked it?
Well, I mean, I had, a beautiful woman who was Playmate of the Year at the time trying to, kiss on my neck, and it was a very sensual experience, so I kind of...
Went with it?
And you're at the Playboy Mansion, and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I guess if I'm ever going to do this, this is the time and the place to do it.
What a guy's dream. I mean, Hef is living the dream. I mean...
But wait a minute. He never... Wouldn't you as a man, your ego says you need to satisfy a woman, right? You want to see that a woman is satisfied. Hef doesn't seem to care.
No, he doesn't seem to ask or inquire, Was that good for you?
See, it doesn't sound like you enjoyed the sexual experience with the Hefster. That's why I say, in a way, it's like prostitution, because this sucks. It's nothing you were interested in, but you stayed in it for the money.
No, Howard didn't stay in it for the money. I developed relationships with these girls. I was very close with them, and it was kind of like we were feeding off each other. You can't leave, and we're going to miss you. You can't leave without us. We'll all leave together at some point. And so, I wasn't really sexually involved with Hev at that point anyway.
Right.
So
you had so much going on, too. I mean, you could have gone and been a lawyer. I mean, certainly successful on your own, but there was something drawing you in. It's almost like a cult.
It is. It's like, initially, it's all very fascinating. Everything that happens in Hev's bedroom is just intriguing and fascinating. And like, wow, I'm living out this wild life. And then you realize that it's kind of just the facade. And
so what's your pay for the year? Let's get into the financial.
Yeah, what do you make annually doing this guy? Come on, let's hear this.
I got to know. What is the pay? In other words, you're Hef's girlfriend. What that job description, if I saw it in the paper, what would the salary be?
Well, so you get $1,000 a week for your allowance. It's cash.
$1,000 a week, so that works out to about $100,000 a year.
What? $1,000 a week is $52,000
No,
a year.
I'm saying you don't have to pay taxes. It's $1,000 cash, so it's $100,000 a year. Think about it. If you had to pay taxes on $100,000 a year.
Yeah, but what they're getting is $52,000.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's tax free.
But then they get other money.
What else do you get?
Well, you have, you go and choose a car that you want. He puts $10,000 down on it, and then he pays for it and the insurance on it while you live there.
That's a decent wage. Not bad.
Anytime we went to the Grammys or Emmys or any parties like that, he would give us $2,000 for an outfit.
Wow.
To wear.
$2 G's for the outfit for the Grammys.
And isn't there a clothing allowance in general? You can't be running around in rags.
So you got to look hot.
Right. And at the end of my stay there, he stopped doing it, which was odd.
He stopped doing what? Paying?
Giving us clothing allowance for events. I would go to the Grammys. Of course, we want to look good. We're going to be on the red carpet. And he just
all
stopped
the
doing
girls,
it.
or just you? Was he trying to ace you out?
No, all the girls.
All the girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's money for
medical and dental, right?
Yeah, everything is taken care of. Medical and dental.
Really? That's great.
Yeah, girls get a hair and makeup allowance, so they look good.
No, he just has an account at a Beverly Hills salon that we go to.
So you can go.
He pays for it.
All plastic surgeries. He got you a nose job and boobs, right?
Yeah, I had my nose shortened a little bit, but not a major surgery. And he does pay for the breast implants, yeah.
Does he require breast implants?
No, he doesn't, but it seems like, when you live there and everybody has them, it just seems like a normal part of life.
You
like,
got great tits, I'll tell you that, if you don't mind me saying.
Well, thank you.
It looks like a good job. Who's the doctor? He did a good job over there.
Thank you. Dr. Fisher?
Dr. Fisher. He's the big guy out there,
Yeah,
right?
he was married to Brooke Burke.
Right.
Dr. Good Tits.
Yeah, let me tell you. Did a nice job on you.
Thank you.
So, in other words, I guess it's a good deal. You think about it. It would compute out to about $105,000 a year, using my theory of the taxes and all that.
Nobody cares about the tax.
I always look at things like that. You know what I mean? It works out pretty good. It's not like you got to work a lot. You can hang out a lot.
You said your room, though, wasn't great at the Playboy Mansion.
No, it was surprisingly shabby, and just, every single piece of furniture was just
run down.
mismatched and really run down and not taken care of. And
older people don't put much money into their homes.
Right, they stop for some reason or other.
Well, like I said in the book, Hef doesn't own the Playboy Mansion. It's owned by the company, so I think there's, they don't want to spend the money.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it has to be approved. Anytime that we wanted to replace the carpet or something was like this big fiasco.
Let's go to Corey. Corey in Chicago. You're on the air. You're on with Isabella St. James. Her book is Bunny Tales. It's available in stores now. It's an inside look at what goes on at the Playboy Mansion. And you know what? They run a tight ship there. You got to be in by 9 o'clock, right? You're not allowed to go out because he's afraid you're going to go out and f*** other guys, right? You're not allowed to speak to other men. And also, you have to have all your phone calls screened, right?
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I mean, I just use my cell phone. No one really called the mansion.
No, I thought you were all screened and stuff, and the guards watch over what phone calls and stuff.
The guards.
There's guards, right? That guard you.
Yes, we do have guards, certainly.
Yeah. And what's that about? I mean, so nobody trusts you, really. They want you locked
I mean,
up.
even if you're going to the bathroom at a club or anywhere, you get escorted, and they're supposed to report, I think, if you're talking to guys or doing anything like that. Too.
You never banged any celebrities when you were at the Playboy Mansion?
No, I didn't. I just, I thought the situation was already involved enough. I didn't want to complicate my life.
What about now? You got a boyfriend?
I'm married.
Oh, you married?
To a guy that I write about in the book. Yes, Justin, who was my
Howard,
best
can I ask
friend.
you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, real quick, Corey.
All right, Howard, by the way, I love your show.
Thanks.
Artie, love you. Isabella, I want to just backtrack for a second. When you used to bang Howard, when you used to bang Hef, did he ever do, like, facials and stuff like that, or was he more or less?
Would he ever blow a load on your face?
No. God.
Did Hef ever ask you to do anything sexually that you refused to do?
No.
You always were open to it. Did you ever do anal with the Hefster?
No, I mean, it's not that I wasn't open to it. It's that he never asked me to do anything, and which is good because I wouldn't.
I understand why Hef is upset by this. I mean, if I was...
It sounds terrible.
I mean, it doesn't sound good for him, but at the same point, from a guy's point of view, it sounds great. I mean, first of all, if you're 79 years old and you're able to still, either through Viagra or other means, maintain 7 women, get laid twice a week by all 7 women, from a guy's standpoint, from a guy's point of view, I know, like, wow. What an awesome feat. I mean, really, in a sense, I mean, it is amazing to me. It is also very sad.
But it's a lot of illusion, because he's not really satisfying anybody.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
He can't really whip it on a girl.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, it's got to be tremendously erotic, though, when you get all these women in your room and they're all messing around with each other and they're all fawning all over you.
Yeah. Actually, I think he's more interested in seeing the girls make out than he is in actually doing anything with the girls.
So he likes to beat off while he's watching the girls get it on.
He seems to get turned on by that.
Yeah, he
and
wouldn't be the only guy.
Something about all the girls dance around while the other girl, one girl is on half.
Well, you're just having fun, you're drunk and you're...
Let's go to Ryan. Ryan, you're on the air.
Who gives a shit about this crusty old man? I don't want to hear about it anymore.
It's not interesting to you, Ryan.
No, it's not. I'm so sick of this.
Wow.
Fucking air.
Wow.
Do you get that? Do you get that a lot from guys like Ryan? That oh, you girls are whores. You just have sex with guys for money. This kind of stuff.
No, this is actually my first time. That's quite shocking.
Andy, you want to say something from Long Island?
Hey now, what's up, brother?
Hey, Andy, what's up?
I want to ask this prostitute. Did you ever say anything about you having to watch a porn?
She said no. She said there was no porn.
What a prostitute. Hey, Howard, I got a better
Wow, tough crowd.
You seem real depressed today.
I do. No,
You're very
I'm
low-key,
very
yeah.
excited to be here.
Are you? You nervous a little bit?
Yeah. No.
You're a very mellow chick.
It's very early. It's what, like 4 or 5 o'clock my time, LA time. So I'm just...
So when did you get married after leaving the Playboy Mansion? How long have you been away?
About a year and a bit after I left the mansion. I met Justin at law school. We went to law school together, and...
So you able to get it up without Viagra?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you like having sex with him. He's into you.
Right. No.
Well, it sounds good. It sounds like an interesting life. It's sad in a way, I think. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. You're doing a guy. He's got a financial arrangement. There's no love involved.
But it wasn't a financial arrangement, It wasn't like that when I met him. When I met him, he was just a really nice guy, and he was wooing me like any boy would woo a girl.
Well, I'll tell you what's sad about it. Then maybe you could relate to this.
Okay.
You thinking of having kids someday?
Definitely.
All right. Let's say you have a daughter,
and
your daughter says to you, "Mom, I'm moving into the Playboy Mansion. This guy's going to pay me $1,000 a week, and I'm going to sit on his pole for 10 seconds." What do you think, Mom? Now, seriously, you would say, "Honey, I want a better life for you," right?
Of course.
Right.
But, it wasn't like that when I met Hef. It wasn't like, oh, he's going to pay me $1,000 and I'm going to sit on his pole for 10 seconds. It was like, I like this guy. I was fascinated. And I wanted a break from studying and life of discipline. And it seemed like an exciting opportunity and thing to do in life. And it was very much unlike my...
Would you recommend it to other women? Let's say there's a young girl listening to this show right now, which probably statistically isn't happening. But let's say there's a young girl listening to it right now. Would you say to her, girls, aspire to sleep with Hefner and get into a financial arrangement with him?
No, of course I wouldn't say
You
that.
wouldn't?
Of course not.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, in retrospect, I can say a lot of things, but at the time, I feel like I made the right decision, and I don't regret it.
Did you
But
always
I
have it in
wouldn't-
your mind that you would write a book about Hefner?
No, I never had in my mind that I would write a book.
Why?
I wanted to keep that experience as private as possible
So
because
why'd you
I thought
come
I was going
forward?
to be a lawyer. Because when I left, I was so confused by, living in the real world seems so strange, and I kind of needed time to reflect on what happened, and I began writing without the intention of writing a book. Just
If Mr. Hefner was here and he could confront you, he would probably say, "Why'd you betray me? I was good to you. I did the best I could. You knew what you were getting into. Why betray me?"
I don't think it's a betrayal at all. I think, he's definitely a fan of the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I don't see why I can't exercise that right and tell my story. Why should he be able to sell this illusion that he has been selling for years, this lifestyle, and, the lifestyle isn't so? I think
But wouldn't
people
you be
deserve to
hurt
know.
if he wrote about you and wrote about your vagina and saying, perhaps described it as being sort of big and loose and not that wet? And,
Well, if that was the truth,
But-
then I guess I'd have to up and go on with life.
You
But,
would.
But
All right.
the point
Fair
that
enough.
really is she lived off of that life. The illusion that he created this whole industry.
And I contributed
and
to that.
All of the money that he's able to lavish on his girlfriends comes from maintaining that illusion. So you could be ripping the food out of the mouths of, Hef's girlfriends.
That's true.
Oh, I don't think
Hey,
that-
Ralph, you're
Nobody
on the
wants
air.
them to eat, though.
Yeah, exactly. Ralph, you're on the air.
Hey, now. Hey, I didn't think it was really bad what she said about what went on there and stuff.
I don't either. I'm just wondering if Hef would think so.
Yeah, he might
That's
not
why
like
I
it.
asked. I'm not making a judgment on Isabella. I think that Isabella was involved in a very unusual situation, and now she's writing about it. But go ahead.
Isabella, here's what I'm wondering. You said how long were you there? Because you said when you got there it was fun and, and the illusion wore off. How long were you there, and how long did it take for all that to wear off?
That's a good question because I speak to a lot of strippers, like at Scores and stuff, and some of them love it, and then some of them will say, "When I started to be a stripper, it was really fun at first, and now I don't like it anymore." When does it wear off?
I began dating Hef in January of 2002, and I moved into the mansion 4 months later. And during those 4 months, it was still very exciting. When I first moved into the mansion, just the whole mystique of I live at the Playboy Mansion was very exciting. But I think about it, 8 months to a year afterwards, it just started because I wasn't really intimate with Hef anymore. I wasn't really friends with him. There were just always drama with the girls, and
then how long after that did you stay there?
I stayed another year, and it was mostly as a result of my relationship with the girls that we became best friends and we were dependent on each other.
Yeah, see, the only problem is you stayed at the party too long.
Yeah, you got bored.
That was the thing, yeah. And, I think I wrote that in my book. If I could go back and change one thing, I think I would just live there for a short amount of time, like maybe 6 months, and enjoy it and then leave.
Manish, you're on the air. Go ahead. In Kitchener, Ontario.
Good morning, Howard. Big fan.
Thanks, bro.
I used to work with Isabella. We worked at a department store in Kitchener. Do you remember that, Isabella? You worked in the toy department?
Was it when I was like 16 or something?
Yeah, you were going to Resurrection, and you
when I was
worked
in
the
high
toy
school.
department.
Oh, that's so funny, yeah.
Yeah, she was a hot piece of. We used to all gather around to watch her climb the ladder to get stuff off the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I bet. Did you start having sex at a young age?
Oh, that's
Oh, I wish she was having sex with me.
Were you having sex at a young age?
No, I was 16, almost 17 when I first had.
I used to whack off thinking of her. She wore thongs before they were even popular. We used to call her Dizzy Izzy.
Oh,
Really?
my.
Did you
Nice.
did you know the guys were looking at your thong when you would climb
No,
the
I
ladder?
had no idea.
Did you know you were Dizzy Izzy?
No, I didn't
You
know that either.
Well, there you go. Well, let me tell you something, Isabella St. James. I want to thank you for stopping by. It's fascinating to hear about this, and best of luck with your book. Bunny Tales, available in stores now. Look for Isabella St. James's book. Thanks, Isabella.
Thank you, Howard.
So how was the interview?
The interview was great. I love Howard, and I love Robin, and everybody was wonderful. Some of the callers were a little bit shocking, a little bit harsh, but, I can understand. Maybe if they read the book, they'll change their mind about the situation and understand where I'm coming from.
So as predicted, you were pretty revealing in there.
I was pretty revealing, but, I didn't cross any personal boundaries, and Howard was very nice and respectful, and so was everybody. I'm surprised Artie didn't make any cracks, but it was great.
So obviously obviously you were pretty willing to talk about half because you wrote the book, but was it different actually verbalizing it to someone like Howard versus writing it down in a book?
Of course it was, but I was prepared for that, and it would be kind of hypocritical of me to write it and not be able to say it. I have to stand behind my work and my words and the truth of the story.
Now, do you feel weird now just talking about someone like you, Hefner, that you used to date, and now you're like, Howard almost said it was like betrayal, maybe? He asked you if you
I
felt
don't feel like that at all. I was simply telling my story and happened to be a large part of my story of my life, and people want to know the truth, and I feel like I'm giving the public what they want to know and let them make up their own minds. But I love him. I really care about him, and I didn't write this book to betray him. I wrote it for myself, and I wrote it for other people to read.
So you're glad you stopped down and glad you visited Howard?
I'm honored to be here, and I'm very glad I got to meet Howard. He's a sweetheart.
Right,
love him.
Hopefully you'll stop by again and
hopefully.
Maybe a Sibian ride next time?
No Sibian rides.
All right.
But thanks for asking.
Okay.
Hey Stern fans, be sure to get your entries into the Howard Stern Film Festival by April 11th. And more importantly, don't forget that brand new serious radio shows are now available on Howard TV. Shows like Jenna Jameson's Sibian Ride and Richard Christie's Brazilian Bikini Wax.
Oh, that burns!
There's only one place to see new, exclusive, and classic Stern. Howard TV On Demand. This you gotta see.
New York City, media capital of the world. Hundreds of media outlets call New York their home, but only one gives you all Howard news all the time. Howard 100 News.
Writer Richard Christie, brave man he is, recently endured a very painful pubic waxing.
Is it normal for a woman to use meats and vegetables to masturbate?
And did any of them touch you?
Howard 100 News documents the life of Howard, his staff, and his guests. To form the news team, Howard hired real reporters from real news outlets who were willing to cover the news of retards, whack-packers, and craptaculars. To manage the news team, Howard brought in news director Liz Aiello, an executive producer from WABC. Her 20 years' experience include coverage of numerous tragic events, like 9/11 and TWA Flight 800.
I thought of the people on the plane, and I was thinking to myself, I hope they didn't know what was happening to them. I hope they went quickly. It was a scary night, and I don't think I went home until well into the next afternoon. I was there for a full 24 hours.
But nothing in her career would prepare her for the tragedy ahead. The high-pitch Eric Craptacular.
Yes, the subjects we cover are silly and frivolous. I mean, it's not the Iraq War, give me a break. But to a Stern fan, they deeply care about these stories. I approached the job as passionately as I did in the real news world because I know there are people who really want to hear this.
Aiello can't stand when former colleagues trivialize her current employment.
I'm not running a team of whackpackers.
Reporting live from Howard 100 News, I'm Penny Crone.
Three-time Emmy Award winner and New York News veteran Penny Crone, whose 30-year career in journalism ruined with nothing more than a phony phone call from Ronnie the limo driver.
Hello?
Hi, this is Bonnie Munn calling, Penny.
Hi.
I'm just calling to talk to you about what you left a message about before.
Even a staffer's confession of avoiding ejaculation on his wife's sheets by clamping his uncircumcised foreskin led to a heated exchange where the news department had to defend itself to Howard.
He chose to violate the sanctity of his marriage by talking about something very private on the air. So if it's on the air, it's for public consumption. I feel badly that Sal got in trouble with his wife, but he should have thought about that before he opened his mouth.
Liz, it's not a blame game. It's just we got to figure something out.
Well, then we should sit down and figure something out.
Sal should get a divorce.
We're just trying to do our jobs. This is the stuff we were doing since our inception, the beginning of October. Now the rules are changing. I'll play ball however you want it played, Howard. I have no problem with that.
I feel
but
bad
then
for
you're
Sal.
going to have to establish rules. And you know what? I feel bad for Sal a little bit. He made his bed. That's not my fault. He made.
This is cold.
Well, sometimes I have to get a little cold because I'm going to go mental. Every day the rules are changing. Howard changes his mind a lot, and that can be exasperating sometimes. He's a creative genius, but I don't think Howard was quite prepared for what it really means to have a news department.
Howard's longtime news anchor, Robin Quivers, also foresaw the trouble ahead.
My immediate thought was, he's lost his mind and he doesn't really understand the impact of having an entire news department devoted to you. This is a guy who complains every time he walks out of his apartment and there's some guy there to take his picture. Now he's created a group of people who are hanging on his every word and wondering what he's doing inside that apartment.
But other celebrities knew Howard's reasoning for creating a news team.
Because he's a fucking show-off like me.
Do you think?
He loves himself.
I want to know more about Howard.
You want to know more about Howard? Do you think you need a news team as well?
Do I? No. I'm just going to follow Howard's life, fantasize.
And is it egotistical though for Howard to have a news team, or is
Howard's
he...
always been egotistical. What's not to like? What you see is what you get. He does a pretty good job at it.
Indeed he does, which is why a large group of journalists left their real news jobs to follow Howard Stern to Sirius and create the Howard 100 News Team. It seems to have been a successful venture, but not everyone thought so.
A Howard Stern news team? Who the hell does Howard think he is? Edward R. Murrow? He hires 2-bit reporters to cover himself and that face, Robin Quivers? Who the hell is that Penny Crone? It's only right they have a dog reporting on pet peeves. Woof woof, right? She looks like she's got thyris pubis. Or for you lowlife out there, pubic lice. Howard, do yourself a favor and can the news team. That's gangster talk for reporters, right?
Now it's time for Steve Langford. Steve, come on in and tell us what's happening in the Howard 100 newsroom. Steve, come on. Don't hold out.
Scott, the engineer, heading to Vegas Saturday to compete in the World Series of Bowling. Complete coverage all next week on Howard 100 News.
Right. Yeah, the Howard 100 News will be covering Scott's big bowling with the PBA Tour, and also
Howard TV.
Howard TV will be all over it. So for Howard TV,
we'll see Scott.
Howard TV subscribers. I wish Howard TV would just run it live, just like the actual action. I would tune in for that to watch Scott bowl against the professionals.
But there is going to be internet coverage live, I believe.
Oh, there is.
So you can tune into some website.
So I imagine Howard TV will have all the behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Howard, we're going to have clips for you the next day. It's going to be a one-day lag, and we'll get you, some highlights.
Excellent. Howard TV crew working hard.
I'll probably crash the internet.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people love to see.
Well, what is Scott's expectation?
I don't know what Scott's already complaining. He's complaining how many bowling balls he has to take with him. He's bringing 9 balls. Did you know that?
That's a problem?
Yeah, well, because he's got to carry them. What I heard you complaining about having to take 9 balls with you. Why are you taking 9 balls? Just take 2.
No, there's a lot of different conditions that I have to use. So in the practicing and what I've been coached, that this ball does that, and then this ball.
So why
does
don't they
this.
just have the balls there for you? Why don't they fly them in?
Well, they're all drilled out. Well, I send them out. I brought them to FedEx. I sent them out yesterday.
So why are you complaining?
Yeah, you don't have to carry them.
I did. I carried them to FedEx.
Oh.
No, so I need. I mean,
so you have 9 balls because of the conditions.
They're all drilled for me. So obviously,
so
I can't.
Stupid. I mean, come on. You could bowl. It's a freaking bowling ball.
I could bowl with just one, but
Right.
I don't think I'd do as well.
And he's all injured. His hand.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, he's showing me in the hall how his hand is twice the size. His bowling hand is twice the size of the other one. It's all marked up and.
Why? Why is
You
that?
get blisters and your hands just swell from so much practicing.
Oh,
and
my
calluses.
God. Now
But
it's too much.
Yeah.
It's not too much. I'm
What
fine.
are you going to do? You going to go there and bowl a great game or what?
I will.
How many games do you actually bowl?
For the whole week, 60 plus
60.
practice. It's 12 a day.
Do you think you could win the tournament?
I don't think I can win. I mean, the top the top 20 pros are phenomenal.
Do you think you'll come in the top 20?
No.
You don't?
No, but I have high expectations. There's
How many
there's
people in it?
256 people.
Okay.
After 12 games.
Do you think you'll come in last?
No, definitely
in other
not
words,
last.
There'll be professional bowlers that you beat.
Yes, I will.
Wow.
I will guarantee that I'm in at least under 200 and probably around 150.
Wow. You think you'll fall somewhere around 150?
Yes.
Okay. I would be very pleased with that performance.
That's if I bowl what I expected. I could do better. I don't think I'll do worse.
Right.
Definitely not going to do worse.
So are you going to turn pro after this?
So you will beat at least one professional bowler.
Guaranteed.
Wow.
Guaranteed. Yeah.
You know what? Shame on those professional bowlers if they lose to you.
Well, from what I
If
see,
I know if I played any grandmaster living in chess, I would lose. I just know it. There's no way I could beat them. If you call yourself a professional bowler and a schlub like you comes in and beats them, that's pretty freaking sad for them.
Well, it's good for me too. I don't know if it's sad for them, but I'm confident in seeing what I could do in practice.
What did they tell you? Did they tell you you're pretty good?
Yes,
they do.
They actually, yeah. From when Mark Roth and Johnny Petraglia coached me last week, they were quite amazed at the accuracy I have.
Wow.
Because they would put.
Hey, maybe we got a winner here. Maybe you're going to be a winner for once.
They would put pads out on the lanes, markers where you got to get in between. I hit it 95%
Look
of
at
the
you.
time. So, and then to finish.
Now you're talking like a winner.
To finish up practice, Johnny said we had all 5 lanes, 5 conditions. Throw one ball in each.
Right.
4 out of 5 was strikes.
Wow. And what did they say to you afterward?
They said
Good job,
they
Baldy.
were quite surprised how
They
good
said,
I was.
Good job, Baldy.
Good job, Baldy.
That's what they said.
Good job, Baldy.
Good job, Baldy.
For an annoying Baldy, you're pretty good. That's what they said.
They were just very surprised on how accurate I was.
Wow.
So
maybe it's because you look like a bowling ball that you're so
that's
good.
it. Just
Hey,
Be
what if
the
this-
ball.
What if this is a whole
Be
new
the
thing?
ball.
I don't know.
I'm saying, is he going to go pro if he's that good?
Well, there is a senior tour. So.
I said, be the ball so much I actually look like a bowling ball.
Yeah, you could. The PBA.com streams it live, the qualifying round. So
Oh, okay. So we can find you
during
on there?
during the day, yeah.
What time is that so we know when to watch?
Well, my sessions vary. Like Monday, I bowl at 11, which would be about 2 p.m. here.
That's the first match?
My first match is on Monday at 11 at, Vegas time, so that's 2 p.m. East Coast time.
Okay.
And then at 7 at night again.
Nah, no one's
New
going
York
to
time.
no one's going to tune in. Forget it.
I know.
I'm zoning just hearing you give the times.
Tuesday though, I start at 7:30 a.m., which would be 10:30 if you're still on the air at 10:30.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it, and thank you for the opportunity to let me go.
All right. Have fun.
Thanks.
All right.
We have to tune in while we're on the air.
Yeah, we're going to look forward. Thank you, Scott. All right. Don't stare at me. Just leave. All right. Thank you. He stands there. He waits for me to talk some more. Good luck, Scotty.
Thanks.
Try to be a winner. Think winner.
I'm a winner.
All right. Guy goes bowling every minute. Bowled during 9/11.
Hey, we tried. Nobody
Yeah.
else had that idea in mind.
You should be able to do something. I just don't know how this show is going to survive without Scott next week. Him gone the whole week. It's going to be tough. But
I guess we'll struggle along.
All right.
So you seem to be very confident in yourself. This is.
Oh yeah, I'm really confident. I'm totally, like you said. Could you beat one guy? Yeah, I can definitely.
You really?
beat one
That's.
guy. I can definitely beat
You can
one
definitely
guy.
beat a professional.
I definitely can. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I'm gonna bowl as. Yeah, and I'll come in between. Obviously, you want to come in as high as you can, but I realistically, I think I could be in the 150 to 200 range, somewhere in there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For a non-professional, wow.
I think so.
So, and you were saying in there that your hands are. What's going on with your hands?
Well, I don't know if you can get a shot of that. My right thumb is my bowling hand, so it's quite much larger than the left thumb. And then I got like blisters and calluses and just bumps and bruises and all kinds of stuff.
Is this going to affect your game?
No, not at all, because I've been practicing like this for a month now. Your hand does what, obviously, it changes in size from hour to hour as you're bowling. So I have different size finger inserts to change while that happens.
So your fingers will actually get, bigger?
They get bigger and smaller, believe it or not. They swell up and they go down as you bowl.
So what else can happen throughout the course of bowling so much? Are there any risks?
Well, your legs can get sore, your back,
your shoulder, your elbow, stuff like that.
Anything can happen. But I've been bowling a lot. I've been bowling a lot more than I'm going to have to bowl in Vegas. So, I mean,
so you're conditioned.
I'm bowling 12 games a day in Vegas, 6 at a time. So I've already bowled much more than 6 at a time, and I've already bowled much more than 12 games a day with no problem at all. So, yeah, I'm fine. I'm in shape. I'm ready to go.
All right, Scott. Good luck, man.